Welcome back to another live episode of The Hard Count. This is your host, Alex, joined as always by Christian. How you doing, bud?
Doing great, man. We got a lot of big things planned for the future this week. We got the Super Bowl to go over. My Chiefs future is going to cash, and I'm just so excited. And I'm excited to have these two wonderful people on. Connie, the fake ass friend, and Amber, probably the most pleasant person in Unwrapped to deal with, hands down. But thank you guys for joining us tonight. Super excited for this football season to be over. Excited for 2020 to be over. And looking forward to basketball with my Lakers winning another one potentially.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we got two special guests. And you know what? Ladies first, name drop. Amber, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Alex? Well, you drop Woj bombs on the podcast often, so yes. I appreciate the name drop. And I'm doing great. Ready to talk Super Bowl. Ready to talk golf. Ready to talk Stafford. Let's get it going. I'm excited to be here with you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. And we got Connie, whose father is in the Super Bowl. What a treat we have here. How you doing, man?
Oh, listen, Dad's living the dream right now. He's away for work, obviously, so it's a little empty around the house. But I'm chilling, bro. A pleasure as always to be on the show, mess around with Christian a little bit. Listen, we'll get Warzone wins after the show, you little crybaby.
Connie, you realize that saying that Tom is your dad means you're acknowledging that you kiss him on the lips, right? Because we all know that
Tom and all he's done for my Super Bowl needs, I might do it anyway. So it's fine with me.
As long as your needs are satisfied, my friend, that's all that matters.
Exactly, bro. It's 2021. We don't judge people anyway, and we don't judge Alex either, Mr. Moneybags over here, and
Mr. Net Worth.
Dude, Connie, if the IRS fucking investigates
Alex,
my money, I'm gonna kick your ass.
After you because you rejected my stimulus check on Venmo, you selfish bastard. And and before we move on, I will agree with what Christian said. Amber, probably the most pleasant person out of all of us on here. And
100%. I actually think that's an undeniable statement. Amber's the best.
Tank out here.
I appreciate it, guys. I come on here to make you guys' lives easier. I am the warm filling between all the hard cookies. There you go.
Oh, okay. Love it. And I got to ask Connie one quick question, but I want to shout out Nick in the chat. What's up, man? I appreciate you, man. We got to collab at some point. Garrett from Iowa. Will Connie's dad have 3 or 4 picks against the Chiefs? Ooh, respond to this one, Connie.
Ain't nobody worried, bro. He can throw 85 picks as long as we get a dub.
Well, he threw 3 last week.
Exactly. And what happened?
Barely.
Leonard, barely.
Whoa. I got a question though.
Wait. Actually, go ahead. Ask your question. I'll ask mine after.
When did barely or coming close ever count?
Horseshoes and
against the Giants.
Hey, thank you. Fuck you, Alex. You know what? Alex isn't used to coming close because, whenever the Patriots would play the Steelers, it was just over by the first quarter.
Dude, Corey,
right.
Yo, Connie, I want you to know, I know you razz me on that, but Corey, if he's scrolling his fucking timeline and he sees a clip of this Patriots beating the Steelers in the playoffs, he'll tag me in it and ruin my whole day.
Well, you know what? Now that I know I should do that, I
feel
will.
Free to do
I
so.
follow Patriots fan pages, and actually, a couple of weeks ago, I relived the Chris Hogan 3-touchdown performance against you guys, so I should have tagged you in it.
Mic drop. He's out.
Just kidding. Connie, serious question: has your actual biological father ever heard you say that Brady's your dad, and has he made any comments on it? I'm just curious.
I don't think so. I'm sure I'm waiting for it. It might happen.
Yo, what if Connie is actually Brady's like bastard son and
Yo, listen, you guys don't know nothing about me, bro.
Yeah, you see Connie, he's got the TB12 body. You can see
exactly. You think you get this, bro? By doing nothing? This is avocado ice cream.
Nah, bro, that's
disgusting.
That's Nan's chicken cutlets.
No, you're absolutely right. Without Nan, I might, drop probably a solid 200, but we'll leave that alone.
God. And we got Connie's co-host from Backstop Banter, Michael Lawson, commenting on from YouTube. Thank you, Michael, for joining us here. Before we get to all the fun stuff, like Connie says on Gen Z, we got to pay the bills. Little shout out, little homage to Connie here. mybookie.ag. Take advantage of the deposit bonus USN 100 to get a matching deposit bonus. Go ahead and lock in your bets. All the player prop bets that I tweet are from MyBookie, and you can actually parlay them. I don't know if everybody on this podcast knew that, but you can parlay props on this platform. So enjoy it, lock in your bets, and follow MyBookie bet on Twitter because they do a lot of giveaways. I saw Christian join one. I have gotten free credit from them. So has Corey. So take full advantage of that. So go ahead and enjoy that as well. And next, a product that is very near and dear to me. It's RX Hemp. I love this this product. I very much enjoy the cool therapy as well as the warm therapy. If you have any questions on this pain relief CBD cream, DM me on Twitter _Alex Valdez. I've taken both products quite a bit. And Connie, I am blanking at my senile age that you like to say I have. And it's RX Hemp -USN?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, it is. 10%, my guy.
Thank you for that. You know what? Just for
Off
that, I
your
might send
entire
you
order.
Oh yeah, off the entire order. Not just a product. No.
And I will say, as somebody who goes to the gym, using the product immediately after like a heavy day, like legs, like using it cuts down soreness by like 2 days. It's
just like rubbing stuff on himself. So
yeah, and by heavy day he means like 205 at best.
Oh my God, Michael in the chat, you can tell Connie needs that CBD cream from his wife.
Bro, do you know how hard this is to do every day?
Oh man, yo, Connie's thumbs are like fucking. They got little biceps.
Yo, let me tell you something. God ain't no joke, bro.
And then also real quick, huge shout out. Go ahead and jump to our Patreon. Take advantage of either supporting us for $1, getting some of the benefits for $5, and getting full VIP benefits with $10, as well as access to the Discord chats in both the $5 and the $10. You can hear Connie, you can hear Christian, you can hear Amber as we talk about sports throughout the day, as well as we're going to have a betting chat. So you'll get secret access, early lines for some of these player prop bets as I have continued to cash these last few weeks. So God bless America for that. But let's just
New York, of course.
Well, no, there's ways around it. Oh, you can actually.
I can't online bet, bro. I got to go to a casino.
That's terrible.
Killing me.
Poor thing.
Oh, that's just sad.
Oh,
yeah,
hey, bro, you don't got to tell me. I cry myself to sleep nightly.
Y'all get 5 feet of snow per hour, and you can't bet on
5 feet of snow. A shoebox of an apartment is $1,200 or $2,200 a month. And
in Oklahoma,
no betting. How am I supposed to afford my New York City apartment if I can't?
And no stimmy. And he didn't get a stimmy
and
either, guys.
You know what?
Connie. No, actually, guys, I just thought of something. Have Nan just send meals out to Connie. He doesn't have to worry about food. He can just worry about his 4x4 apartment.
No. See, we don't have to worry about that, bro. This is how you tell Nan straight off the boat, bro. When my mom was in college, she went upstate New York. When she would come down, my nan would send her back with cans of sauce.
That's awesome.
She got the sauce? Was she lost at any point?
It's possible.
She definitely got lost in the sauce.
In and around with the sauce.
Garrett would like you to use MyBookie.
Yeah?
Connie,
Tell Garrett,
figure it out.
Very astute.
Listen, Garrett, if you want to become the mayor of New York or whatever and legalize sports betting, that's no problem.
Can you guys smoke in New York? Is smoking
No.
allowed? Oh, you can't smoke either?
Like the Mary J?
Is it Jersey where you can actually smoke? It's Jersey, right?
Listen, we don't know
Smoke
nothing about
what?
Jersey. We don't like
dude.
Jersey.
That's
I swear
right.
to
You guys
God.
don't like Jersey. So you're snowed in and you can't spark up? Oh, that's just a sad day.
Thoughts and prayers.
And I'm not even 21.
That's
I can't
impressive.
even drink myself to sleep either.
Oh,
you don't look 21
there's a
either.
comment for you real quick. And then
I know.
we
I
got
want you to
Caleb.
bring up this comment, actually.
We got Caleb in the chat. Caleb, if you're listening and you somehow can get into the stream, let me know. We'll get you in because I was hoping to get like a legit Bucks fan. I know Connie's rooting for his father, but if you can make it in as a Bucks fan, I'd appreciate it. Shout out to you, man. All four of my people. So GOAT for me, GOAT for Christian, goat for Amber, and Connie is milk. Connie has a sick obsession with drinking milk with everything.
Hold on, Alex. You need to stop the slander. Milk is a elite level drink.
Oh, here we
Listen,
go.
I said this on Gen Z. First of all, Gary, you're from Iowa. You don't even count. I don't even know that that's a state half the time. Second of all, when it comes to milk, I said this on Gen Z yesterday. God did not rest on the seventh day. He made milk. Okay.
Yes. Amen. Preach. Milk is so good. It's not like you need to eat milk with pizza. It's like a nice slice of apple pie, maybe like a good little like apple fritter, or
Amber.
like a nice glass of milk and a little bit of ice cream. Even send me off.
Amber, I'm gonna text you my thoughts on these two gentlemen real quick. Just don't say anything.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna
stay in the chat, you fucking coward.
No. Oh yeah, like the same. Oh, by the way, since this is a memorable show for multiple reasons, should we mention that comment you accidentally put on the actual Twitter? Oh, you got it. I'll tell you guys after the show. I don't want to say it out loud.
It wasn't on his Twitter. It was on the chat from a Twitter.
Yeah, no, it was just funny when it happened because it was funny to read that like Perry said it, even though he didn't actually say it.
Perry said it. You can't take it back now.
All right. Before we get to the Super Bowl, a major trade happened this weekend. Insane, broke Twitter and made everybody question everything. Dynasty Twitter was insane on like arguing over stuff. But the Rams have traded Jared Goff to the Lions, and they send 2 first-round picks, a third-round pick for quarterback Matthew Stafford. Now, Christian, I could feel your excitement, but before we get to you, I want to save you for the end because as a Rams fan, I'm sure you have a perspective as a fan that we don't have. So, Connie,
right?
First reaction off that trade, winner, loser, like give me your thoughts for both teams, and do you think the Rams are now that Super Bowl contender?
First reaction was definitely a little bit of shock. I know that we had been talking in the football chats and just things in general that it was looking like he was going to go to San Fran at first, meaning Stafford, obviously. And then, to find out it was the Rams, you kind of start thinking certain things. And then you lost me. You lost me with the 2 picks, the third round as well.
Shout out CJ.
Shout out CJ, absolutely. But if you give up Goff and maybe, a couple mid-rounders, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and complain about it. But 2 firsts and the third, the Rams obviously hate first-round picks. They haven't had one since they drafted Jared Goff, so they obviously don't mean much to them. And listen, if you're going to win, first-round picks don't mean much anyway. You're usually, see, this is a comment that we all need to see. Go Rams, go Milk. Oh, what a guy. I don't even know who this is.
Go Rams, go Milk. Oh, man.
My new favorite person.
God, Connie and Christian are on cloud 9 right now.
But, it was, it's going to be interesting, though. I think McVay was never really in love with Goff. I think he wants to do a lot of things with that offense that he couldn't do with Goff. Maybe because he didn't believe in the talent level. He just, after a while didn't see it anymore. I mean, I remember, like, right after the trade happened, I saw a meme that was like, damn, you know how much free time McVay is going to have now that he doesn't have to make pre-snap reads until the headset cuts off in the helmet. So, I saw some stuff like that, but it'll be interesting to see. If I had to pick a winner, I think it makes the Rams better for sure, but I would go with the Lions almost because you're still getting a quarterback that, some people still have a lot of faith in. You're getting the 2 first-rounders that if you hit on along with your other first-round picks, you can really start rebuilding things. And then obviously you get a third-round pick as well that, can always turn into anything. You look at, the greatest player of all time. He was a 6th-round pick, so, you never know what's going to happen.
Okay.
All right, Amber, what are your thoughts?
I guess I'm going to say this, and I'm going to use a TV term. I love The Wire. The price of the brick just went up on Deshaun Watson. So if you got that for Stafford, what do you think Deshaun Watson is worth?
They better find the code to a Fort Knox somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, the price of the brick just went up. I would say some other things, but we are on a podcast, and I don't want to go too technical about what I know. Just know I know that much. Oh, there's Caleb with his beard. I'll let Caleb come in. And I'll
shit, we got Caleb.
Trash. Do not drive.
And then real quick, Amber, I do want to play this just because you brought it up.
Okay. I love it. I love the show. I love it. I do feel like Marlo Stansfield. I think that Deshaun Watson should feel like Marlo Stansfield. I really do. I really do. You got rid of Barksdale and the crew, but anyway, we're getting back to the topic. But I think when trades around the league happen, especially in the NBA, I'm just gonna give this reference to the NBA. When somebody signs a deal, that sets the bar, right? So the bar has been set for Deshaun Watson. Does San Francisco have enough to get him? Are they willing to give up Golden Boy? I call him Golden Boy. They're willing to give up Golden Boy. You know what? I would have loved to see McVay and Deshaun Watson together. Why couldn't that have happened?
Oh no! Because Christian would have been so
Because they don't want to see
insufferable
us
in every
win.
group
They don't want
chat.
to see us win.
No, I don't want to hear you talk.
Shut up! 3 playoff wins in a decade. I don't want to hear from you.
That would have been beautiful to watch, because I want to see Deshaun Watson with a coach that is progressive, because his style of football, I think, is progressive. He can move in the pocket. He avoids hits, even though he gets hit a lot, but he avoids a lot of hits. He can sling the ball down the field, man. You give Deshaun Watson time and look out. He didn't have time this year, and look where he finished in passing. So I wanted to see Deshaun Watson in a great situation. Now with Matt Stafford, I don't know how to feel about Matt Stafford. I don't, because the Lions have been bad for so long. It's like, okay, Stafford's going to have a whole new offense, new coaching staff, and things like that. How can Sean McVay maximize his talent at his age? He's had some injuries. The Rams offensive line can't keep him healthy. I will say that. The running game, they're going to have Akers in the running game. So that's good. That's going to protect Stafford. No, Alex, you're giving me a look. That's going to protect Stafford this late in his career. He has weapons to throw to. They have a defense. So it's safe, for instance, Stafford has a Stafford game, because he has some of those where he throws like 3 or 4 picks. That defense can save him. In Detroit, that defense was never able to save him. And now he's playing with an offensive-minded guy, and they have a defense. So that's going to be very interesting to see. As far as Jared Goff goes, poor Jared. They signed him for a lot of money.
Look how quick he falls out of favor.
I'm so happy I don't have to pretend anymore. It's like a weight off my chest.
I mean, that's big facts, though. I mean, it's an immediate upgrade. It's an immediate upgrade.
It is. And with Jared Goff, they signed him to that big contract, traded him away. They did the same thing with Todd Gurley. They signed him to that big contract, traded him away. So
Cam Akers is an upgrade.
Yeah.
Massive.
Shelf life of running back is not very long. It's just not. And when Todd Gurley was good, he was good before those injuries hit him. But
that's why you don't pay running backs, Amber.
Yeah, I should have worn my shirt.
I know you know that. Amber.
I do. Yeah, I do.
Still take CMC, baby.
Oh goodness. I want to see Goff with the Lions. I want to see him with the Lions and see what they can do in Detroit. What he can do in Detroit. He's taken a step back. So can he show that he's worth $140 million? Because in LA, he had those weapons in their defense. Can he show he's worth $140 million? Because it's going to show right now with the Lions, because they have nothing.
Well,
so
the thing is about that is that Sean McVay made him good.
Yeah. Yeah. And when the headset went off in the helmet, Goff's looking around like what's going on?
Tell me, I have to do this now?
Me? But I think I will say this. Matt Stafford's in a better situation. He's in a better situation with the Rams. They have a defense. If he has a Matt Stafford game, which he's going to have a couple, I'm sorry, Christian, he's going to have a couple of those games. His defense can save him. Jared Goff, I don't know what he's walking into in Detroit. I don't know. And it's a big question mark. So for now, I'll just say the Rams won it for now. Even though they don't have a first round pick, you put all your chips on the table. You got a defense that can save a quarterback that has some of those games. I'll say the Rams for now. Because I don't know what's going on in Detroit. I have no clue.
Sadness.
Nothing.
Not shit.
Career ender.
Sadness.
Hey, to your point though, Amber, you remember Jared Goff versus the Dolphins this year? I'll take all of the Stafford 3 interception games. I'm used to it.
That's what I was gonna say too.
I mean,
think
if I accepted Jameis Winston throwing 30 picks with 30 touchdowns, then you can at least do that.
And you had him at Florida State too, son. That is a exodus and commitment. Hard none.
Yeah, but coming into the NFL, Caleb thought he was the next coming of Jesus.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
he was the next coming.
Jesus had like a 45 PBR.
He still is the next coming of Jesus. I don't know what you're talking about.
I cannot wait in 5
Caleb, this
years
isn't Tribaholics right now.
to collect my money from the bet we made that Jameis isn't going to win a Super Bowl as a starter. Just saying.
Oh, I remember that bet. That's in the USN Rolodex.
Is it really in the Rolodex?
Oh, it better be in the
Rolodex.
Rolodex because listen, I forget about a lot of things.
Bleachgate.
Money is not one of them.
That's probably one of
Bleachgate, by
the
the way.
dumbest things, dumbest bets I've ever made in my life.
Wait,
As a
you did or
starting
Christian
quarterback,
did?
or
No, no, it has to be a starter. Has to be the
He
starter.
has to be a starter.
okay, ooh, ugh.
Yeah.
Amber said, "Ugh."
That's rough.
That's rough.
Rough.
Also, real quick, Connie and Caleb actually have another bet in the USN Rolodex.
This is true. That Lakers are going back to back.
Lakers going back to back. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
That's at least believable.
Yeah,
This is true.
no, it is.
Still
Caleb,
wrong, but,
very excited you were able to make it. I really wanted a Bucks fan in here to represent super hard because Connor's only doing it because of blood. So give me your thoughts on that. Elaborate more on your thoughts on the Rams Lions trade.
I think the Lions probably won that trade. I don't think it's necessarily a great trade either way. I think it's mostly even, but I think the Lions end up winning that just because of the amount of draft capital that the LA Rams lose, but they do get a win now quarterback. So, I mean, you could push it either way, no matter who you're talking about. But I would say for the Rams, it's a big, huge loss giving up that draft capital. You don't have a first round pick in like 10 years. So that sucks. So, I mean, that's a bigger loss than it is a win, for the Detroit Lions. So I would push it more towards, the Lions winning that trade, but I still don't think Goff is. I said it last night on Gen Z's show with Anthony's that I think that Goff is going to be a full-time bench rider. He's going to be a second string quarterback for the rest of his career after this next year. So that's where I'm at when it comes to this trade.
Yo, give me that contract to sit on my ass.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Honestly, my opinion of the trade, I like it a lot more for the Rams than I do for the Lions, only because all these top first round picks that the Lions have had, like, they've never really built much success with it. So, I mean, having picks is great. It's like the conversations we have in our little dynasty chat. Like, you can have all these great draft capital, but if you don't draft the right guy, like, nothing's ever going to change. For the Rams, you're getting a quarterback who can pull out an aerial assault. Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods. You have Cam Akers. You're every team for the most part, unless you're the Patriots or probably now the Chiefs, you have a window that you have to take advantage of with your roster, contractually with your cap space. And honestly, I like this trade for the Rams. Like, go for it.
Hey, what were you saying? What were you saying, Connie, about it being? Damn,
They haven't had a first round pick since they drafted Goff.
The fact that.
Do you want to discuss that real quick, though? Like, we haven't had a first round pick. Okay, so we traded up to go get Goff. We traded back in the first round once. We traded for Brandon Cooks.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
Alex, what were you just saying? Alex, what were you just saying?
About the Rams going for it with their Super Bowl window?
Yeah, right. So if they can make it to the Super Bowl with
Jared Goff, I know what you meant.
If they can make it to a Super Bowl with Jared Goff, they damn might as well make it to the Super Bowl with.
I know. Yesterday on the show, I said on the show yesterday that if they made it to a Super Bowl with Jared Goff and everybody thinks Stafford is an upgrade over Goff, why wouldn't we think that they're Super Bowl contenders with Stafford. That's what I said.
They were contenders with Goff last year.
No, yeah, but and now I'm saying they have
shut-
Stafford, which
shut
we
the-
all agree with.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, so
they
so
weren't.
we weren't
Shut the
within
hell up.
7
No, they weren't.
points.
They were not. They were not
So we
Super Bowl
weren't within
contenders.
7
They were
points
not.
of the
They were not
Packers.
Super Bowl contenders with Goff last year. There is no way in hell that they were Super Bowl contenders with Goff.
So when
at
you make it out
quarterback.
of the wild card round, you're not contending for a Super Bowl. You're just there yanking.
Unless
your-
Dad's leading.
No, when you absolutely know that you're going to get waxed the following weekend.
I
Absolutely
don't
not.
know that. I honestly don't know that. If you give Aaron Donald
But
another week,
because your defense carries the team, great.
yeah. So the Eagles' defense and everyone around them carried Nick Foles to a championship. Why couldn't it happen to have Jared Goff in this past year?
I will say,
Bill
I think
Belichick
Matt
benching
Stafford
Malcolm.
in
Shut
this
the fuck up
Rams
with Bill
offense.
Belichick. He's not in this conversation. You'd make it to the playoffs. Sit out.
I will say that if the Rams had Stafford in the offense, I think they're way better suited than they are with Goff. And Christian and I have had the conversation because with Goff, when he's running the system well with McVay, it looks fantastic. It's a well-oiled machine, but it's like when obstacles come up in the game where like game plan isn't working to a T, you could tell Goff is just like, the plan isn't working. What do we do? And you could tell he's not taking over the games. And you can't just always rely on your defense. I mean, this isn't like. Do you guys remember the Bears when they went to the Super Bowl with Rex Grossman? Like,
Yes.
There are very few defenses that could carry a team. Rams defense did all they could.
Ravens. Trent Dilfer, was it?
Yeah, no, I mean
Broncos
your
with
defense.
Peyton Manning.
Upgrading your quarterback when your defense is to that tier. You have Aaron Donald, you have Jalen Ramsey, you have all this money tied up with them. You go for the Super Bowl. Make whatever move you can do. Christian, what are your thoughts? And then we'll address DJ's question.
I am so thankful that I'm finally able to speak. The Rams are going to the Super Bowl next year. I'm sorry. I'm not afraid to admit that. I think that we have potentially the best defense next year. I don't give a rat's ass if our defensive coordinator is off on a new team. We have 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates on our team, and Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey. We have a certified stud, regardless of how much better Matthew Stafford is than Jared Goff as an actual player. Let's talk about leadership. You can go back through my Twitter all the way to 2018, that Saints game with Jared Goff. Jared Goff's demeanor is so lackluster. He's not a leader. In 2018, Todd Gurley was the leader of that offense. He's the one that commanded them forward in the game. It was never Jared Goff.
It was the offensive line. It was the
100%. It was Staffold and Whitworth and some of the other guys that we have on there, and having Higbee and Gerald Everett. Gerald Everett's a free agent this year, but we have a very deep tight end room. We have a very deep wide receiver room. We had Brandon Cooks back then, but getting Matthew Stafford completely changes the game. He is getting a coach for the first time who actually knows what they're doing, is offensive minded. What you said, Amber, he has an offensive line that can finally protect him. Not only does getting Stafford elevate the team, it buys back Whitworth for another year. You think Whitworth is going to return to the Rams and push himself through at age, he's either 39 or 40 right now or next season? You think he's going to push himself through with Jared Goff, such a lackluster leader on that team? Hell no. Getting Stafford, that is my pug. Watch that podcast, Scotch and Dumplings. We talk about real estate. Yeah, I'm hella cute. I like it. That's my dog. Rest in peace.
Bro,
You know what?
Christian,
We
that was your peak, bro.
What do you mean that was my pig? Me, my puggy?
That was the best you ever looked.
Yo, don't take shots
Stop,
at
son.
my
You
man.
never
Christian was
saw me my
fantastic
first year.
always,
Cool.
bro.
You never saw me my freshman year. I was way cute.
Yeah, shout out to
It's all
Josh
good.
in the chat. Rip.
Christian's a beautiful man.
Thank you.
Is that when you used to play tight end?
No, that was like 2 years ago. That was like pre-COVID. But you want to know what, Caleb? I'm 6'4", so I can still be fat and beautiful. That's the perks of these long ass
You're
legs.
goddamn right it is.
They do not quit, my friend. These legs
It's the
do
hair.
not quit.
I love the hair, Christian. I love the
Thank
hair.
you.
I thought you were talking about me. I thought you were talking about me now. I'm
I was
upset.
feeling a little nervous. It was my first time trying this haircut. But back to my team winning a Super Bowl. Caleb, you guys are going to hold the L this weekend, and we're going to talk about that in a few minutes when Patrick Mahomes gives you the work. But it's going to be Stafford versus Mahomes at least next year, if not the year after that.
Oh my God.
Talk about
Rolodex,
who wins this
Rolodex,
trade.
Rolodex.
Fuck it. I don't care. Tell me why not. Tell me why not. Like I said last week, we were a contender. We were 7 points away from the Packers with Aaron Donald with a cracked rib and Cooper Kupp with a hurt knee. I understand a championship is a marathon, not a sprint, but you have an actual leader on offense that can bring you back from being down. We don't have to lean on Cam Akers to have a 20 rushes, 190-yard game. We can actually push the ball down the field. I am so excited. I was golfing. My phone died. When I finished, I literally cried tears of joy. I don't give a shit about first-round picks. We got Brandon Cooks. We used that first-round pick. We have Jalen Ramsey. Caleb, you can't say shit because he's a Florida State boy, and I know for a fact that is a fair trade that you agree with.
I'm not talking.
I will say the two
leave
first-round
Chase
picks
Edmonds'
did
name out of
surprise
this.
me. The two first-round picks did surprise me. However, when you think about football players as kind of commodities, you want to talk about them as stock. When do elite NFL quarterbacks come on the market? Peyton Manning, best prime example, but that was because of Andrew Luck being drafted by the Colts. You really don't get Ramsey better than Gilmore. Let's go. That's an easy question. Get out of here.
This is exactly why I'm always looking for a new co-host.
Jesus.
But you know what?
Shut the hell up.
Look
You
at Connie
absolutely
choosing violence,
know
man.
that Ramsey is a better quarter than Stephon
Yes.
Gilly
Ramsey-
is a log, baby.
And Aaron
Gilmore
Donald is
had one good year. Great.
under the best defensive coach probably of all time. But I digress. I'm gonna sit back and watch this not only dog walk the division in the regular season, because Matthew Stafford is the type of quarterback you just put into an offense, and him and Sean McVay, they're gonna have those like ADD meetings where they're just like pass play, and they're just gonna create all these. I can't wait. Honestly, I'm so excited. I told Alex going into this season, I said 8-8, 9-7 for the Rams. We had no true direction. We have pardon my French, we have a fucking direction right now. We have steam heading towards a Super Bowl. We have jobs on the line.
So many times before you said pardon my French.
You know what, Alex? I'm feeling the rosé, so screw you. I'm going to talk. LA is the city of champions. The Lakers won one. The Dodgers won one. The Rams were the team to falter in the championship, just like the Dodgers for many years. Fuck it, we won last year. But this city has expectations, and those expectations dictate going out and getting a player like Matthew Stafford. And I am so excited. We're going to win a championship in every sport. We should bring a roller derby team to LA because we're going to win a championship in at least 2 years. I don't care. It's happening. Destiny. It's happening. I'm excited. I didn't even think we were in the game. You talked about Deshaun Watson. The brick went up 4 first-round picks. Like, can you even trade that many in football? Like, I don't know. Like, can they have to pay their league fees, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
But, Deshaun Watson will and should break the bank because it's not like you're trading for James Harden. You're not trading, players who are very good in their own right in basketball. The quarterbacks never become available. There's the franchise tag. There's, football is more of like a loyalist type sport. You kind of have like you're obligated to stay places when you're a quarterback. But I'm so excited. I think we'll be competitive for 3 years, and think after, I think Stafford's contract is 2 years, I want to say, and then we'll probably extend him for a 1-year deal. We go and get Browns will win a Super Bowl before the Rams. That is just a completely uneducated take. You are too infatuated with Baker Mayfield. He's not a leader. He's not a commander. There's nothing. He is Jared Goff, just shorter and with a worse attitude, honestly. So congratulations. Have fun with that. Myles Garrett isn't Aaron Donald, so I don't even want to talk about the Browns. They're the poor man's Rams, in my opinion. They have everything that we have, just worse. No cap. I'm done. I digress. Rams in 6.
That was great. Rams in 6. I did want to bring this up. Rex Grossman and Aaron Rodgers have the same number of Super Bowl appearances. Thoughts?
The Packers, I'll go again. Packers are the worst ran franchise. They have no owner. They're owned by the people. They have given lackluster free agents, lackluster drafts. That's the reason why Aaron Rodgers has 1 Super Bowl win. No cap. If he's on the Patriots, he'd have more than Tom Brady.
Amber?
I'm just laughing at the private messages.
Oh shit, I didn't even see those.
We're having a ball in the private messages. You know what? I can say this. I will go on a limb with Christian. You could put this in the Rolodex as well. Alex, you can put this in a Rolodex. I think that the Rams, if the Rams don't have a 1 or 2 top 3 seed in the NFC next year, it's a disappointing year.
I agree.
I agree with that.
It's a disappointing year because you have the quarterback now and you have the defense. The defense isn't going anywhere. So I will say that if the Rams are not a top 3 seed in the NFC next year, it's disappointment. In Detroit, God bless your soul.
Oh, here comes Josh putting Cam in here. Cam has one appearance too, so
Jesus
Cam
Christ.
is Rodgers. Rodgers is better than Connie's dad.
Bro, if anybody ever says that Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady or anything like that, you have to get checked out.
Stephen A. Smith says it all the time.
Well, no, not anymore. Stephen A. admitted that he was wrong all these years. After Brady beat Rodgers this time, he said he was wrong.
Okay, all right. I really like Aaron Rodgers. I just don't like he has like this snarty like attitude towards him. Like,
Bro, he's a bitch. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, the minute something goes wrong, Rodgers is like, oh my god, like what's going on? Like every offseason, I gotta hear, I don't know if I'm gonna be on the team next year. Shut your dumb ass up. Yes, you are.
Yeah, he has that. I don't like his attitude, and I don't know Aaron Rodgers personally. I don't, of course, but his attitude rubs me the wrong way for some reason, and I just don't know why. It's just very arrogant, very, very, very arrogant for one Super Bowl.
CJ brought up with Detroit. Anybody you think that they should be targeting with their picks, with their top pick this draft?
Zach Wilson, probably.
Sit down. Sit.
Christian, sit.
Sit, Christian.
Okay, Christian, sit, please. I love how Amber took the lead with me as well. All right. Josh in the chat says Eli's better than Brady.
Oh, good luck, Alex. I appreciate that, bro.
Stop tweeting with my shit. Why did I teach you how to tweet? Wilson
Lance
or
better.
Lance? Here, let's see. Hold on.
Alex is going to type something about me now. I don't appreciate that.
Wait, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna.
Yo, Amber out here making better cutlets than man, bro.
Damn, that's shade. That
Yo,
is
they gotta
shade.
be some good chicken cutlets.
Amber, that's
bro.
messed up. Like, why you gotta bring Nan into this? Like, Nan had
Yo,
nothing to do
y'all
with
leave
this.
Nan
bro.
out of y'all leave my girl Nan out of this, bro. Let her live.
Let me find out name
Josh.
that's using salt and pepper.
Josh,
That's it.
just so you know,
George Foreman
Connie had to do that little trick that I do to make people say shit. So I would never put
Not,
him over
I
you.
literally no idea.
Well,
how to
Goff
do
get
that.
flipped by Detroit. Ooh,
Nobody's taking
is
the
Christian
contract yet.
is Christian McGowan the GM for the Detroit Lions? Like this,
I
sounds like
would.
something you would do.
I would. Everyone's on the
take Goff
table
right
in my
now, though?
franchise.
Goff wants to get with
Well,
McVay's
that's the thing.
girlfriend. Like,
He's
would you want to
flipping
bring a
this
home
season.
record to your team?
We'll talk about a team that has a chance of winning.
Yo,
and the
yeah, Alex,
quarterback
you know,
goes down
fuck
week
your
2 or
thing,
3.
Say it again.
I said, cucks are things, right?
Oh
Isn't
my
that how
God.
Tom is your dad, right? That kind of situation.
Hey, listen, I don't know.
Pause.
I think it's by adoption.
Would the Saints take Goff? Or is he too expensive?
They should take anyone at quarterback.
Nah, but they can't.
They don't have the
have
cap.
like
They don't have
negative
the cap.
100,000 million in cap.
Josh in the chat says Goff or Hurts, so we can get a Wentz Goff quarterback battle.
Yo, Wentz VP for the win, baby.
God. All right. Whoever Connie picks as MVP next year, if they have a really bad season, the Connie curse might be real.
Worse than Madden.
What
All
was-
right,
who
that
was
means
your
I gotta
MVP
pick,
this
like-
year? Who was his
I
pick
picked
this year?
Wentz.
And
Oh,
Wentz's
no.
career fell off like
All right. See,
The
how was I
Eagles fell
supposed to
off.
predict that, bro? Like everybody, like even Alex said that it wasn't a terrible pick before the year.
But I didn't make it, so.
If a betting man does not take your pick, there's something wrong there, Connie. He's a betting man.
Listen, when baseball comes back, everybody can rely on my parlays again.
Okay.
How many
Fair.
times did they hit?
Bro, no. See, I've come to realize I can only bet baseball. Bro, my baseball parlays, I was winning bread each week. Now
$60.
Now this. I'm disrespecting all because I'm not Mr. Moneybags and, real estate legend over here.
Yo, Amber, can you believe
Not
Connie
yet.
hates on the fact that like Christian and I are like successful?
No, I don't hate on it. I like to
Like-
announce it to the
like
people.
Connie's like,
Up and
ugh.
coming.
Ugh, you working
No,
class
I like
people
to
making
give
money.
you
How
guys
dare
shout
you?
outs for it because I'm trying to get there. I look up to you.
Well,
Just kidding. I would never do
Just
that.
follow. Just follow. I know when you said that, I was like, "Yo, Connie drinking some
Well,
hard milk right
especially
now."
I look
Alex-
up to Alex's work ethic. It's okay to have admiration for people.
Yeah.
Well,
within your
Alex
age
has to
group.
look up to me because he's a little midget. So you know.
I'm 6'5".
Yeah.
You're not, Alex.
I'm still.
Aw, Christian, know what the fucking lie, dude?
Yo, Alex,
Fake, fucking
Alex, you
fake.
don't even-
You can tell
I
from your
wouldn't-
voice. Like,
Yeah, I would never believe 6'5". Maybe on stilts.
See, Garrett, what part of the dumpster fire that was Philly made you think Wentz was going to be MVP? Ooh, Gary coming for your neck. You know, Gary's
4,000
only
yards.
Oh,
Gary's only coming
still
at you.
thinks Mitch is
Garrett's
good.
only coming at you because you said Iowa doesn't even exist.
All right, bro. I'm gonna be real though. If a nuke was dropped on Iowa, how long would it take for the rest of the United States to realize it? Because for
That's
me, at
insane.
least 3 to 4.
This is a
business.
football podcast. Jesus Christ.
3 to 4 business days. That's so.
Like if it happened on a Friday, I'm not finding out till Thursday.
It depends
Yo,
on what
Connie
part of
is sick,
Iowa.
man.
That's true though. I see what you're saying though, Connor.
It's almost like South Dakota. Who even knows that exists?
Well, Mount
People
Rushmore is
who
in
go
South
there for
Dakota.
scholarships.
Oh, I thought that was North Dakota, honestly. So
It could be, honestly.
And then shout out to Josh in the chat. Proud of you, Alex, Christian, and Amber. Connie be better. No, I think Connie
Listen.
could be better.
I'm already better than you, Josh. So I don't have to do much more improvement.
All right. While Caleb is preparing some chicken cutlets in the background, and he didn't want to have the silverware banging all over the place, we're going to talk about Connie's father and Christian's future possible breadwinner with that spread bet. How much you put on that spread bet, by the way? If you don't,
I put 70 at the beginning of the season at like plus 300 on the Chiefs.
The futures bet. Ooh, you
future,
smart.
yeah. That's why I said future. And then I have 20 to win 60 on Mahomes' future MVP.
Amber, you from the Midwest? Get him. Amber, just punch him. Just go like this. Punch a square.
People say the same thing about Oklahoma. Like people dog Oklahoma.
Yeah, but at least you guys have the Thunder.
You have the Sooners. You have an NBA team.
Yeah, like you.
We
Yeah,
just got an NBA team in two.
You
You have Shy.
yeah.
You
but
have
we
Shy
would
and
still
Thor.
realize it. We would realize it because when the Thunder didn't show up to a game, we'd be like, "Oh shit, something happened."
You know,
The COVID game.
I like. Yeah, we literally had the COVID game. I like being from Oklahoma, but do I want to live here for the rest of my life? No.
That's a fair.
Oh, that's
realistic
Fair.
take.
I
true.
just like to get out
Amber-
and do something different. And
Amber's
LA
gonna come to Cali, from what I think I read on a chat once.
Yeah.
Long coast.
Cali's cool. Texas is nice as well. Louisiana,
It's
you
just too
good.
close.
Connie, I would live in New York. I'm not
I
going
would
to
too.
diss
I
the
would
East
not.
Coast.
I would
I'm not going to diss the East Coast.
Never. Never.
Why?
But I would
I
want to
don't know
live
what
in the
you're
city.
missing out.
I would want to live in the city.
Yo,
Though.
you little
I would wanna live in the
soft
city.
California people can stay there anyway. You wouldn't last a minute in New York.
No. Here's the thing. Is where Alex is from in the suburbs of Cali. You can actually get a decent parcel of land. 1.5, 1.6, and just build actual. You guys are
for
on
$8
top.
million.
You guys are on top of each other. That's what I don't like.
Bro, I don't
LA
live in the
is
city.
like that.
I'm
but
going to
you
get a
guys are
loft on the
insane.
14th floor.
And pay
Okay,
$8,000
friends.
for it.
With
I don't
Monica.
live in the
Pay
city,
10,000.
Christian. I got 3 acres. Like, come on.
3 acres in New York would cost like literally your arm and your leg.
Well,
Like,
I don't know. Listen, all I know is my parents built this house in like the 90s, so I don't care. All I know, you want to know? You know what I do know though? It's
Stop
free
saying
for
the
me,
90s
baby.
like it was that long, like not that long ago. Like
I
it
wasn't
really.
even taught in the 90s, so for me it is.
You're so young. I hate it.
Seriously.
It's
the
the
Bronx
youngest.
Fever,
He is the
dude.
youngest. He is the youngest on the call.
We
Yeah.
have the Hawks, the Clones, the
Oh, hell, the
iCubs, Kutcher,
Clones.
and me.
No offense to the Hawkeyes, but they had like that undefeated season. And they still didn't make it to the playoffs. So that says what
Oh,
needs to be said.
triggering.
That's the bullshit
Josh
with the college
says-
football playoff. I ain't gonna talk.
Somewhere in Montana. That's another
Josh
place that
says,
show
I
up
feel
and
like
play
Connie
the
lives
game.
somewhere. Like, honestly, I for a while, I honestly thought Connie like he was like from Connecticut or something.
No, he said dead ass one time, and I was like, "Bet I know exactly where he's from." It's like when someone says hella, it's like, okay, Sacramento or San Fran. Where are you from? Like, no one says hella.
Where's Mad from? Where's Mad from?
We say that a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's mad stupid.
Or like,
Just like you thinking Tom Brady's gonna win this game.
do you guys
Is-
think? Do you guys say dumb a lot? Like that's I don't know. I need to think of it.
No, we say that's
Dumb is
stupid.
you're using
But
it in a
that's dumb,
regular
stupid,
tense.
dumb
bro.
No, I'm
Dumb
saying like
hard, something like
all right.
that.
Would you like if something's expensive? We'd be like, yo, that's dumb expensive.
Yeah, they say a
I
lot.
see that.
Okay.
A California thing is to be like when you say someone asks you something and you say no, you say yeah, no. Like,
Oh, no, we
you
do
wanna
that
go
too.
somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No,
Yeah, no.
I do that too, and Michael gets so mad at me. When we first started doing banter again, I would be like, nah, yeah, we're all right. And he'd be like, wait, so are we good or are we not? And I'd be like, nah, yeah, what are you talking about?
See, I get what you're saying.
You can't confuse us Midwest people.
No,
you know what
I
I
almost
mean?
did it again. I literally almost did it without trying, but I was like, Michael, I'm sorry. I'll try to New York it down for you, buddy.
See, I like Oklahoma. We played Oklahoma State my senior year, and we had a grand old time. There was an Applebee's there. It was cool. You know, like it was
Stillwater
dope.
is the sticks.
It was dope.
Stillwater is literally the sticks.
It is.
There's
It
nothing
is.
there to do but coke, drink, and have sex.
They
Yo.
woke us up with an earthquake. They had a 5.6 earthquake the morning of our game and woke us up. I didn't have no coke. None of that.
I mean, yeah, you guys are used to that in Cali, though. Next thing you know, the San Andreas Fault hits the Diddy Bop on you. You're an island.
Nothing
do
wakes
that.
you up in the
Don't
middle of the
fucking
night
say that.
better than a good 3.4 or 4.4 little earthquake. Wakes you
Yo,
up.
I
and goes
sleep
to
right
bed.
through those joints, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're
Yeah,
easy
but
to
nothing
live.
wakes you up in the middle of the night like a tornado siren.
Yeah, see,
Never.
that-
That's the thing
It's
is that
different.
And your
That
car
is
on the other side of the
different.
street.
see, here's the thing. The only thing we got to worry about is like hurricanes, and I'm
Shut the
not
fuck
near. I'm not near any water, so like I don't really even care anyway.
Yeah, because you're in Connecticut.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
yeah, you're in mainland Connecticut.
I'm mainland New York, bro. I'm like an hour from the city. I'm in the perfect spot if I really want to go.
What if Connie lived like an Oxnard Christian? He's just like, oh, and he leaves. He's faking
No, 'cause
that
he'd
he's
have
like
a
from New
face
York.
tat. He'd have a face tat for sure. Connie be that white boy that they claim. He's like, nah, he ain't leaving. He's
Listen, all I'm saying
I
is,
Swear,
Listen,
Connie. I swear I
listen,
saw a
all
picture
I'm
with Connie and
saying is, bro,
Takashi.
all I'm saying is, I am accepted anywhere by all people.
Because of
That's
all I have to
Takashi.
say.
There you go.
Because of
But
Takashi.
Nah, fuck out of here, bro.
Takashi
Really?
is not welcomed in my circles. I'm 30 plus though, so
See, Josh, bro, aren't you from like near Chicago, bro? Didn't you guys have that day where it was like negative 40 degrees? Like that's OD. Like that's a little much, bro. Even New York don't get that. You guys
Yo,
get
we-
that.
We went on such a tangent. We went from talking about the trade to like Caleb. I'm looking at Caleb's screen. He's still not in front of it. I don't know what he's doing. I might know what he's doing. I'm not
I
gonna
got some
interact
ideas.
on there. But let's jump to the Super Bowl. That was a great side conversation. Love when I get to chat with y'all about it. But the Super Bowl is happening. Honestly, this is like, I know everybody's kind of annoyed. Like I see a lot of hate on social media. Like, oh, Brady and Mahomes. Like, oh, it's so boring. The fantasy community wanted like Rodgers to make it so bad, and I was like, Brady and Mahomes is like such a great matchup because do you guys remember when Kobe and LeBron were like playing and like everybody wanted them to face each other in the finals, and then when they were going against each other in the All-Star game, and fucking Drake had to ruin it by standing up in front of it with his obnoxious jacket. And then shout out to editors who were able to get him out so we can get that amazing image. But Brady versus Mahomes, it's like it's like how Amber said, it's the passing of the torch game. And Brady's not done after this year. So could we see it again? I mean, I wouldn't hate it. I would love to see the guy who we're touting as like the possible next leader of
Bro,
a
this
new
is
dynasty.
if we got LeBron versus MJ.
No,
It's
Kobe.
that level.
No,
Okay.
because
Well,
people,
just in terms of who was in the NBA at that time.
no, but I'm
Okay,
saying,
that
like,
makes sense.
But I'm saying, like, all right, no matter what you want to look at it, people say Brady's a GOAT and LeBron, or not LeBron, MJ, or you can have the
No,
argument MJ.
No, I
and
get what
LeBron.
you're saying. I get what you're
But
saying.
now
I just
you
meant
have,
like because people always said that the LeBron Kobe finals was like one of the things that should have happened and it just never did. You know, that was just my point.
yeah.
that'd been beautiful to watch.
Yeah, so we get a treat. And of course, you know, Brady strategically did this. Like, all right, Mahomes is coming into his own. I got to go to the NFC. I got to find a team who actually has wide receivers like Connie
Ford
and
is
CJ
gone.
always. D Ford
Yeah.
is gone.
You ain't worried. We're good.
Oh man.
Shout
But
out
yes,
D
we
Ford, bro.
have.
He's San Francisco's problem.
Yes.
D4 for jumping off sides. Probably my favorite play.
That was
Of course it
insane.
did.
Like I was so mad, Connie. I was so mad, and nothing against the Patriots. It's just like that's brutal to like have that be the reason why you miss. Like nothing to take away from the Patriots there. It's that's a brutal.
Bro, if
way.
I wasn't a Patriots fan, I would have thrown up.
And another takeaway from you guys too, it spoiled a Chiefs Rams playoff, Super Bowl, which would have been infinitely more entertaining than a 10-3.
Oh, yeah.
That Super Bowl was so bad.
Boring. Bama versus
Like-
Notre Dame.
My buddy got so blackout drunk from it. Like he ended up just like in the third quarter, he looked angry. Like he angrily went to bed. It was
Chris,
that
speaking
game
of
was
Super
so
Bowl,
boring.
how, on a scale of heartbreaking moments, where does the dropped Brandon Cooks touchdown rank for you?
It hurts, but here's the thing: from going to college in Louisiana and how much shit I had talked 2 weeks before playing the Saints, just beating the Saints, honestly, like I was playing with house money. Not only did I bet more money on that, so once we got past that, because I had to F Saints fans for years, they were the worst, bro. I had so many fake Saints fans that just like only cared about the team when they like were good again, had Alvin Kamara. It was just so like cathartic for them to win that when we lost the Patriots the way that we did, it sucked. Yeah, I think we had the potential to win that game. But, like most Super Bowls, even when my team is in it, I just want our team to be close. All I see is a legal play right here, Alex. Do you see any yellow? It's a bang-bang play. It's a bang-bang play.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bang, bang,
Live,
play like a
I thought it was
T-bone
a bang
car
bang
accident.
play. Live, I thought it was.
If you've ever refed even like 10-year-olds playing flag football, like so like there it makes it
that
super
is-
easy. But what ref is literally crouched down, like looking up, like that's not realistic. That's not football. That's not. You
Bro,
want
even
to
the
challenge
commentators
every
thought it was
play.
a flag.
Well, the commentators can suck my dick. We made it to the Super Bowl, so like.
And then you know who ended that Super Bowl? You know who ended that Super Bowl? Gilly Lock. Just saying.
Okay, well, you guys get 30 feet of snow a year, and it's like 58 at the worst here. So I don't want. Cool,
What's that
congratulations.
got to do
You
with
guys won
Gilly
the Super
Lock?
Bowl.
I love.
Dude,
when
I don't
Christian
care.
Connie
I
get
don't
petty.
care.
I love when Christian
because
Connie
we
get
win.
petty.
We win the
You
NBA.
guys can keep your fires and San Andreas fall.
All
after
of the
that.
Northeast championships happened in Prohibition, so I don't even
Amber,
want
when
to.
did this turn into an East and West? It's like
Bro,
Tupac
what
and
you
Biggie right
talking
now.
about?
It
There's
is.
a Yankee poster behind me. 98, 99,
Oh, you
2000.
just spends money to win
Where
shit.
should not when you need them, Alex? Where
Bro,
should
bro,
not
I
when you
got
need
a
'em?
question for you. Who had the highest payroll in baseball, bro?
I don't care because baseball's
The Dodgers.
boring as
The
shit.
Dodgers.
We won it though.
So you use money to win, like you just accused the Yankees of doing. All right, mic drop. Bye.
LeBron.
Gotcha.
You can't win with me. I'm too dumb.
Listen.
I will pull you down to my level and school you with experience, young Conworth. It is not a fight you want to engage in.
I play
This is
dirty.
my
It's fun.
arena.
Will
I
you accept?
troll.
Will you accept Connie as your Padawan?
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
Christian loves me,
I love Connie.
and I love
Like,
Christian.
he gets my humor. I like just like you, Alex. I see shit. Amber, I want to know you on that level too. But like, just where you understand their jokes and you're like, the Alex needs to fucking see this. That is my like. We all have our little time wasters. Me is like memes. Like I love to laugh. My favorite part about life is laughing. So like my Instagram over the past couple of years is all meme accounts because I love it, and it makes me think of other people who love it too. And it's I guess my millennial way of communicating with my people. But
Don't worry, we'll accept it. Just get on TikTok.
I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if
Yo,
I can
tell
do
him,
that.
bro.
You're gonna see me do
only-
the silhouette challenge and it's over. You don't want that. You don't want.
Oh my God! Please don't. Please don't. Oh, God.
You don't. You don't
Right.
want my DMs like that. It's gonna be over with. It's gonna be freshman year Christian all over again. It's bad. It's bad.
Uh-oh.
freshman year, Christian. Hello.
Of college.
Wow.
Let me reiterate that. Let me
Do you guys remember the iconic photo of Tupac and Biggie?
Which one?
No.
Stop using my college headshot. You're an asshole. I was so tired. That was like day 11 of summer
You can
camp.
tell Christian's been through some shit on that with that facing
Listen,
man.
and
Bro.
all I'm saying for that picture using
Christian
of
looks
me,
like
I
he's
would
like
not-
like a French like conquistador with that fucking.
I
Like,
can't
look.
tell you how
No, he
much
looks like an
football
artist.
was a job. There's some dudes who love playing football, and I respect that. But I literally went there, got my college paid for, clocked the F out. Like, I didn't even watch NFL or college football for years after I played because I was so sick of football. I was like, you know what? I need to purge. I need to just like watch Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh! And kind of reset myself. And now I watch football every single week. But I hated football. When I played in college, I hated football. I know it's weird to say that, but you know, that was just
on a football podcast.
I'm just saying, bro, my picture in that.
I get that back.
All I'll say is I was not well.
You were not well.
I was not well.
What do you mean you weren't well?
I'm trying to have a career here, Alex.
You had too many Mike's Hards, 3.5.
Yo,
I would say.
As you sip on your little rosé.
Yeah,
It takes a true man to say they love pink. Connie, don't be afraid of your femininity.
Yo.
Boom. Big word.
Connie
Zooted.
I almost wore a pink shirt, actually.
Pink is the honestly, okay, we're gonna go into fashion here. I think it's the most flattering color on a man. You get like a polo Ralph Lauren, like pink shirt, boom.
Yo,
It
pink
depends on
goes hard, bro.
depends on how you dress it. It depends on how you dress it.
But it's so
can-
easy to dress with work clothes.
Bro, you can
I
ask
love
Josh when we were doing the Gen Z logo. It was pink originally because like we were just getting the logo set before we changed the colors. We dead ass almost kept it. I don't even know. If
I did smoke a healthy amount of pot when I was in college. I was dodging drug tests like it was my fucking job. My coach was so toxic and he was like, "Why are you guys smoking?" And I was like, "Because you're fucking horrible. That's why. Everyone's failing drug tests because you're a horrible person."
They
So
drug
people are-
tested. They drug tested when you were back in college.
Hell, I got arrested for smoking weed. I was on every
Amber,
drug test they
He was
had.
Megapoc.
Oh,
They brought me in from California during the summer out of junior college, and that's what it's their fault. They fucked me up. I needed guidance. I was a young man
Christian,
who needed
Christian,
guidance.
hey, hold on.
You
Actually,
needed guidance, and you found Aaron Hernandez trapping out of the.
I was
Actually, no, Josh Gordon was trapping out of his dorm room, bro. That's who you found.
Okay.
No, I was not trapping, but at the end of my day, I
Christian.
enjoyed a keen backwood on my back porch to myself.
Christian, would you allow me
Simple life.
now we're to have a really professional setting level interview with you live about your college experience? Because I'm so fascinated with some of the stuff you tell me.
Yeah.
You make me happy that
I will
like,
talk about my coach
didn't work
stealing
out for me.
financial aid from kids. I will open up about everything, every
You
dark
stealing-
little.
So you were stealing
Your
Roman
co-
noodles out of kids' pockets.
Alex,
That's what you
your-
was with
Your
Alex,
Punisher.
coach,
this
your coach.
show-
Wait, Christian, your coach was stealing like your little bags of McDonald's full of money, like Tennessee.
No, he was stealing kids' Pell Grants, straight up cash money. No wonder why we had so many junior college kids on our team.
Christian-
They were the stolen financial
Christian,
aid
hold
money.
on.
What's up,
I'm
Caleb?
kind of worried that you're
What's up,
gonna
Caleb?
you're gonna trap.
Gonna trap.
Crap, what?
Trap what?
Oh, stage fright, Caleb. Mike's not working.
Oh
He's
god,
taking a
Christian,
sip.
stop. This is gonna be the interview that's gonna take us to the next step. So save all the juicy details.
Am I caught up or am I behind? Am I behind?
I couldn't hear you. You cut out.
I can't even understand what you're saying.
No. I'm like, oh,
Boot him.
I think he's having some
Good.
mic issue or something.
Okay.
Oh, and he's gone.
All right.
All right. Legacy.
Super Bowl.
Yes. Legacy. We all know that Brady's resume has cemented him as one of the most successful, one of the best football players, if not the best, in terms of career, longevity, what he's been able to do. He's been able to replicate success in less than a season, literally little to none off season with the Bucks, and he has got them to the Super Bowl. I mean, do you think it like what does this mean if Brady loses to his resume? Obviously, I don't think it does anything personally, as I stated earlier. And if Mahomes loses to Brady, does this do anything to his legacy, Connie?
As far as Brady's legacy goes, I think right now it's obvious he's obviously the GOAT of football. 6 rings, 10 Super Bowl appearances. You're not taking anything away from him. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yes, Caleb, you look great right now.
Oh, the
but-
love connection, I love it.
Well, I mean, Caleb did come on the show yesterday, sleeveless, trying to show off the muscle.
I know. I was like, yo, Caleb just hit arms. You could tell. That was a pump.
But yeah,
Curling 35s before the show.
But yeah, I don't think it really.
You got to bring in the
anything.
female audience somewhere. Okay.
I don't think it does anything to Brady's legacy. If he loses, like you said, it's kind of cemented in stone. It's like I said, 6 Super Bowl wins, 10 appearances, and he's the GOAT of football. And me and Caleb and Josh yesterday played a little game where you compare Brady to the other GOATs of sports. And listen, I said it on the show yesterday that Caleb did triple our female audience. So Josh, you're right. But I think if Brady wins 7, now you're talking about like greatest professional athlete of all.
Caleb, come on, man.
Caleb,
Jesus
on,
Christ.
bro.
God.
What is it?
I didn't know we were going
Magic
spins
Mike?
on this episode.
Take it off.
Jesus.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
No, we're not. We're just keeping it cool.
Yeah,
Caleb, I will Venmo you $5 right now to see a nipple. You're not down.
you already saw one.
We're not taking it that far. I'll just put on the skids. We'll leave the skids on.
But I think if Brady wins 7, now you're talking about greatest professional athlete of any sport. I mean, we picked a couple. I think we picked like Michael Phelps over Brady because, I mean, he has like 23 gold medals. Like, come on, you can't. I mean, even that. But I think we took Brady over everybody else, basically. We took him over Babe Ruth, if you want to go the baseball route. I think. Okay, bro. See, now you're lost. Now you lost.
I had to get you back. I had to get you back for your comment. I had to get you
You're
back
like
for your
Amelia Earhart right now. You can't find me. I'm so lost. But
Yo, Connie, I gotta give you a lot of credit. You are creative with your usage of words.
I try. It's hard. It's hard being the funny one, bro. I'm sure Christian knows what I'm talking about. The funny one, it's a tough life. You got people out here like, yo, make me laugh. I'm like, bro, like I can't just,
When you grow up ugly, you have no choice but to learn how to be funny. It is a fight or flight response.
Bro, ugly and fat, you have to be funny because if you don't have the funny part, bro,
when you got a haircut like that, you have no other choice.
Yo,
It's the Bronx
I don't know
Beaver,
what you're
bro.
Talking about, bro, because right now this shit looks luscious. Anyway, and as far as Mahomes, I think winning it obviously is going to do something for him. I mean, you're winning a Super Bowl. It obviously can't hurt your legacy in any way possible. So it can only do good things for him. Losing, I'm not going to look at it too different, but I know like the media and the sports people out there they'll use that against him. You couldn't beat Brady in the big game. So how are you going to say he's the GOAT if, Mahomes does, continue to win and do great things? Like, how is he going to be the GOAT if he couldn't beat Brady in the Super Bowl? This, that, and third. So it'll be interesting on Mahomes' part. I think a win does really good things for him. I think a loss doesn't kill him in my eyes, but definitely for some people it might get interesting.
Remember thoughts on the legacy part of a loss for either one of these quarterbacks?
I think Tom Brady's legacy is pretty much sealed. I mean, it's what else can he do?
He's going to have a professional baseball career like Michael Jordan.
I mean, yeah.
Brady actually was drafted in the MLB.
That's true.
And
that is very true.
What else can he do? And so you beat Mahomes. You beat the $500 million man. Shout out to Mahomes.
Let me hold $1.
That's even a bag Alex doesn't have.
On the way.
I think Brady's fine. Mahomes beats Brady. I think it would be a little bit more appealing if Brady was in his prime. Honestly, I think it'd be a little bit more appealing. But you're still beating Tom Brady. He's on a new team, in a new conference, new coach, new atmosphere. It still holds the same weight. I just think it would hold a little bit more weight if Tom Brady was in his prime. But Pat Mahomes is that guy. And will Tom Brady say, okay, I'm passing the torch to you? Or, will he shake his hand if they lose? Who knows? Who knows? So I think Brady is fine where he is. He beats Mahomes. That's great. He still has 6. Mahomes beats Brady. I think it's great. It's great for the league to see. This is going to be a great Super Bowl. I think it's going to be a very, very great Super Bowl. Very, very great game. I just think it would hold a little bit more weight if Brady was in his prime.
Caleb, your thoughts?
Yeah, I don't think it has any effect on either of them, honestly, because one of them's up and coming. He's won a Super Bowl last year, and he's working his way to be the next great quarterback in the league who's trying to live up to what Brady has been able to do. And then on the other side of things, when it comes to Brady, he's already the best quarterback and pretty much the best athlete that we've all pretty much put him in that position to be, or he's put himself in that position to be, and we all see him as. So I don't think, if Brady loses this one, really, what does it have to do with his legacy? Not much, because everybody knows he went to Tampa to retire and, even just attempt to win a Super Bowl. Great. And the fact that he's even in a Super Bowl, even better. So, I mean, that's awesome for him to be able to do that. And then for Mahomes, it's just the start of his career. I know he's not, at the very beginning of his career, but he's still young. And he's still, working his way up to try and get to that level that Brady has been at. So, and he's already got one. And if he were to beat him, that's going to just, make it even more known that he's trying to get to that level that Brady has been at. And he's working his way towards that, especially with the special capabilities that he has. So I don't see it being, win or lose for either quarterback being, harmful on either of their legacies going forward.
Christian?
I agree. He cemented his legacy probably 2 Super Bowls ago as the greatest quarterback of all time. I go back and forth of most skilled versus winningest, but I think that's kind of just a, kind of a nitpick argument. It's kind of based on preference of which quarterback style you like more versus the actual stats, which Brady has just blown them all away. I mean, you take him as his own franchise, and he's tied for the most, or he's second for the most, by himself. So that speaks for himself, regardless of what happens on this Sunday. Even if he throws 7 picks and breaks his ankle, he's still the greatest quarterback of all time. And just the fact that he's here is a testament to not only his ability to command men, but his ability to just transcend father time. And that goes to the TB12 program and all the things that he's done to take care of his body in the interim of all of these seasons. And, I think this will probably be the last time we see Tom Brady. Like I said, my Rams are coming out of that division next year, so Tom's going to have to take a back seat. But, it doesn't surprise me that he made it to the Super Bowl. They have that team, that defense really rose to the occasion. That offense is, on paper, the best one entering the season next to the Chiefs offense. So I think it's going to be exciting, but I think the Chiefs easily cover the 3.5-point spread. I think it's going to be a real passing of the torch. I think this game will be huge for Patrick Mahomes' development, to get that monkey off his back, because he never defeated Tom Brady when he was on the Patriots. So I think this will be just a great mental block for him. And, I think we are actually watching the greatest of all time in Patrick Mahomes play for the Chiefs. Best situation. I think that he is jet fuel primed to win 3 more at the very least. I don't know if he'll reach Brady's 6, but my honest to God feeling is that Patrick Mahomes is the greatest quarterback of all time. And it's just a matter of time before, the torch is passed, metaphorically, because he's the greatest quarterback in the NFL right now, and just about proving himself in the multiple Super Bowls, to kind of get that legacy part. But Pat is special. Andy Reid, we know he's a special coach, and it's just the prime example of, player, coach, personnel all coming together. I'm already seeing online rumors of Will Fuller potentially going to the Chiefs in the offseason on a very minimal deal. Like, I really think the Chiefs are going to be the next Patriots. And, when you talk about who was it, Tom all these years, or was it Bill Belichick? It was really both. I think that Bill Belichick's going to find his own success in the next couple of years with another quarterback, and I think Tom is going to have a great year next year. I think he has 2, maybe full more years. I think next year he misses it too, and he tries to do it one more time, and then he just kind of, his wife gets in his ear. He's not gonna do it anymore. But shouts out to Tom. He was a wild card a team that went all the way to the Super Bowl. So miraculous, like you said, Amber. It's going to be an amazing game. I'm excited. This is the game that we as fans all deserve, because 2020 was such a shit COVID year. I think that high scoring, it's a 3.5-point spread. I want them to cover the spread, but I hope this is just right down to the margin, last possession.
I honestly don't think there's any chance that this spread is covered, no matter on what side. The 3.5 is, you're right there, sit on it. I think it's going to be a 3-point game.
Yeah, I could see that, and I hope it is. Even if I need Pat to win for my bets to hit, but I pray to God that it's a very close game, and it comes down to the very end. Because, like I said, after the year that we've all had, we deserve it. We deserve a game for the ages. It should not be a 42-0 or a 10-3 bullshit performance. A defensive game. Like, let's have some excitement. Let's have some drinks. Let's have a great time on Sunday. We deserve it.
Thanks, Matt.
What's up, Matt?
Matt Skura, the creator of the Bleachgate, is coming in to show some love. He said, I wanted the State Farm Bowl.
Spicy queso.
Spicy queso, yes, he's a very spicy queso guy sometimes. He said, I wanted
thank
the
you for
State
your
Farm.
loss last week.
Oh, geez. I wanted the State Farm Bowl, but the Super Bowl is still going to be good as well. Yes. All right. Getting to the last part here. Tell me who wins and what is the catalyst for that victory. Could be as they can't contain Kelsey. Godwin is going to just tear up this secondary against the Chiefs. Like, give me what you think it'll come down to. If it's multiple parts, just kind of give me your thoughts on the game. I'll let it go to whoever's ready to answer that first.
I'm going to go last because I got a surprise.
I guess I'll go. The Chiefs offense, the only defense in the league that could probably contain the Chiefs offense is my Rams. I'm sorry, you have to hear it one more time. But it's going to be the Tampa Bay's defense. Caleb, I'm sorry. They've done really well with the personnel that they've had. I think that they're poised to be, once Tom is out of Tampa, I think the defense is probably what's going to stand for the couple of years that they're in the rebuild. But I just think the Chiefs have too many weapons. Like, at some point, Tyreek Hill is going to get behind the defense, or you're going to get a one-on-one matchup with Travis Kelce. Maybe even Clyde Edwards-Helaire decides he wants to be a first-round pick on Sunday and play like a really good running back. So I just think the Chiefs have too many weapons, and regardless of Tom Brady, it's not enough to stop the Chiefs and Eric Bieniemy. It's awful. You're playing against two head coaches at least, if not more.
Oh, there's multiple directions that you can go with this. I mean, Eric Bieniemy has been interviewing for head coaching jobs throughout this whole process of the playoffs. So there's distraction there. There's the component of Chris Godwin, in my opinion, who I picked on Gen Z to be the MVP of this game because he has not lived up to the hype that has surrounded him this whole season, yet alone the opportunities that he has had this postseason to make a difference in a game where he could just explode and just hasn't. And I have picked him to explode in this game. And then you have the whole thing on the side where for the Bucs defense, their whole defense has decided to step up in the postseason, especially the young guys in the secondary, not necessarily the veterans on the defensive line, and JPP and the Levante Davids in the linebacker crew, and then Shaquille Barrett as well, who's another guy off the edge. And then you have another storyline on top of that, as the Chiefs are going to be missing 3 starting offensive linemen, 1 to injury, another to something else, and then another one, their starting center to COVID. That's got to be a huge deal because you've got a veteran defensive line who likes to get after the ball, who is going to get after you. And then you've got a veteran and young mixed linebacker crew that are going to be trying to get there as well. And then you've got a young secondary, but a young secondary who has been playing up to the potential that they were shown as they were drafted into the league by the Buccaneers. And that's what they're showing what they can do right now. I mean, Sean Murphy-Bunting has been playing up to his level. Davis has been playing up to his level. Carlos Davis has been playing up to his level. Antoine Winfield Jr. as a rookie has been balling out, getting a huge turnover, a huge punch out against New Orleans, just showing up and then not even in playing the next game against Green Bay. It's just, if the Bucs defense can just, continue the level of play that they have been going towards, and they have a very good chance of winning this game. And I think it's the most pressure on them to be able to do that just because of how lethal the Chiefs offense can be and is. I mean, Tyreek Hill is disgusting and you got all kinds of weapons around him, but the fact of the missing pieces for the Chiefs, especially on the offensive line, is worrisome to me. You can't, place guys into a position that they're not used to, especially on the biggest stage in their life, and expect them to be able to perform at the level that a starter would. And that worries me for the Chiefs because then you force Patrick Mahomes outside the pocket. Not saying that Patrick Mahomes is bad outside of the pocket or I mean, even, below average, because he is above average outside of the pocket because of what he can do outside of it. But if you can force him to get in a situation where he's one-on-one with a Devin White or one-on-one with a Shaquille Barrett, that provides danger. Or you get a safety like Antoine Winfield Jr. in space. That's not what you really want, because the Bucks have speed on defense, and they can match that speed that the Chiefs have on offense besides a Tyreek Hill. They can match everybody's speed on speed besides a Tyreek Hill. And that's going to be probably the difference maker, is if Tyreek Hill has another 250-yard game and 2-touchdown receiving game against the Bucks defense. I don't see that happening, especially based off the fact that the Chiefs are missing 3 offensive linemen. So I would say, I'm gonna stick with what I had yesterday, Connie, and I'm just gonna flip the script on the game that happened in Week 14 of a 27-24 game, and I'm gonna go 27-24 Bucks in a close one.
Trash.
My X factors are both secondaries. Both of those receiving cores are deadly. Tom Brady does it in a different way. Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes are not the same type of quarterback. They do it in different ways. And I really, really, really like the Bucks defensive line. I really do. I like their linebackers. I like their whole defense. With Kansas City, Pat Mahomes just has such control over that offense. And the Bucks defensive secondary has been playing so well. Will they blow an assignment and get Tyreek Hill open?
I think there's going to be at least one of those.
Yeah.
Amber. There's got to be at least one where he just gets wide open.
It's all about timing, though.
Yeah, and that's going to be, when will the tide change? Can Tom Brady manage the game long enough to keep the Chiefs off the field? I want to see if somebody can contain that offense. Who are they going to put on Kelsey? That's what I want to know. What's the defensive strategy?
They controlled him the first game.
Okay. They controlled him the first game. Okay.
Handedly.
So my key is both secondaries. I think if whichever secondary plays the best, I think that team wins, because the receiving cores are just out of this world. You can kind of X out the quarterbacks. The running games, I think the Bucks probably have a better running game, maybe. Leonard Fournette, can you catch the ball out of the backfield?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely can't.
Can you not have Butterfingers? Who are the Chiefs going to have at running back? They have options. Le'Veon Bell, will he break out? Will Le'Veon have a breakout game? Who has a breakout game, Le'Veon Bell or AB? That's the question. I'm serious. Out of the Killer Bees, Alex, out of the Killer Bees, since they used to be on your squad, who has a breakout game, Le'Veon Bell or AB?
Le'Veon.
AB.
That's tough.
His name doesn't end in a B. It ends in an M, and it's Scotty Miller.
Shut the fuck up. Stop.
This tension is fantastic. Honestly, I would love to say Bell. I really would. I'm a slightly bigger Bell fan. I don't have any ill will towards Antonio Brown. I want him to have a good game. He's nursing a knee injury. He missed his last game. I mean, I definitely think Antonio Brown's going to get in the end zone. I just don't know if the Chiefs give him touches, because even when Clyde Edwards-Helaire went down, Darrell Williams got majority of the carry. So I'd say AB, as long as he plays, should score. And
all right, let me ask you this. What has the conversation been in every game that the Bucks have played this postseason versus every opponent other than Washington? They're not going to have a chance, right? They're not going to have a chance against the Saints. No chance against the Green Bay Packers, even though they whooped their ass earlier up in versus Green Bay. They don't have a chance against Green Bay. Guess what's happening right now? The same conversation is going on. And you think Tom Brady doesn't fucking hear this? That's a problem. You really want the GOAT, the best of all time, to hear this conversation that everybody is putting out there. You really want that to happen, because you know is going to come out there and be pissed the fuck off about it. That's what I'm
He can
saying.
He can be
Really
pissed off
what's gonna
about
happen.
whatever he wants. That
It
corny
doesn't
ass
matter.
motherfucker on the other
Look
side of the
what
field,
has
Patrick
happened.
Mahomes, is going to work it.
Look what has happened up to this point. He has destroyed every single one of these teams.
Just like I told my
Because of
dad
it.
in high school, it's over, old man. The young lion is here. It is time. It is
I'm
time,
telling
my
you.
son. I
Tom's
will
entering
eat
his
you.
prime right now.
Everybody has
As a
said no
golfer.
chance, Corey. Everybody has said no chance. Everybody in
definitely-
Unwrapped said no chance. Everybody in every other media
so
has said no chance.
I haven't made my pick yet, so maybe.
Yes, Amber.
Look, Josh, no chance. Matt,
Who's
sitting here saying
Josh?
no chance.
Who's Josh, he said.
Damn, that's sick. Put some respect on Josh's name, guys.
He roots for the Panthers. So.
I mean,
Go ahead, say that. Go ahead. It's cool, but I mean, Tom Brady's listed. That's fine.
He's
Doesn't
talking about
matter
the
who it
regular
is.
season game. Okay, Corey.
I mean,
okay.
Brady.
So what's the betting line, Alex? 3.5.
3.5.
It's 3 right now. No, it moved to 3 officially.
Because it
well-
was 3.5 minus 115. So it should
Initially,
back.
yeah.
Okay. So I'll go Tampa by 1 score.
To
Ooh,
win?
a whole score, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I'll go Tampa by 1 win to score.
Josh, I love you.
1 score to win. 1 score
I'll-
to win.
I want Trey Lance to go to your Panthers so bad so you guys can have a good quarterback. If you don't think Trey Lance is a good quarter, KC -3, bet everything. I agree.
I just thought he's not better than Teddy at all. So I don't know why you're trying to make that argument.
Trey Lance was a better quarterback than Teddy Bridgewater his freshman year of college. Not that anything against Teddy, he just doesn't know how to press the ball down the field since he tore his everything.
Yo, Teddy Bridgewater has a 99 overall handoff rating. I don't want to hear nothing.
Christian,
Ryan Tannehill
all you've seen is 1 year of production from Trey Lance. That's it. That's all anybody's seen. So you have no room to make that decision.
I do.
Make
I've
that-
seen enough quarterbacks play in my time. He's shown me enough. And
Like
he has
Mitchell Trubisky showed everybody enough in North Carolina that 1 year
He-
he played.
Thank
he
you,
didn't show
Amber.
me at North
Thank
Carolina.
you,
what Trey
Amber.
Lance showed me at North Dakota State and at a much younger age, 19 years old. Mitch was old. Mitch was a boomer by the time he came to the NFL. Same thing with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's older than Lamar Jackson.
Okay,
old.
and he's playing better than that.
Yo,
so-
I know,
With
he's
this-
gotta be a-
With his
he's gotta
hurt
be on
game
the cover of
he's playing better
NCAA
than him.
football.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson's just got a better defense and a better all-around team than Joe Burrow does.
Lamar hit his ceiling,
Hurt.
Jackson.
He's
And he's
hurt.
not a running back. I'm sorry.
Still as an MVP. More playoff wins than Joe Burrow. But Joe's got the natty, though, so that's cool. You know, that's dope.
Look how we talk
Yeah.
about the natty.
Okay,
And
so
all-
Joe.
and
So
all Lamar Jackson did was run up 60 points on Florida State. Sweet, sick, bro.
and then won an MVP his
What's
second
that?
year
Bro.
while Joe was playing for LSU. He was irrelevant until Joe Brady got there. You saw what UCF did to him?
Why are we talking about something other than the Super Bowl? Get off of it.
Because I love it.
Oh, man.
Alex, you want to go?
Yeah, let me go. I'm rolling with the Chiefs. I'm
Thank you.
predicting one of those iconic moments, like the same way Brady had his iconic moments in his Super Bowls. We're gonna get one of those from Mahomes. Kayla, before you like try to throw the bottle at me, I am in no way saying that Brady has no chance. I don't know who you hear that from.
Exactly.
Josh is just trolling. Like this, like I don't know if this matchup is like a receipt level game for you. I remember that was a thing I'd see you like right after a tough Bucks loss was like, oh, Brady's gonna take receipts. I don't think anybody's
Because he
looking at this game as an automatic dub to the Chiefs or as an automatic dub to the Bucks. Like everyone is expecting a fucking clash of the Titans, like the way that Godzilla is gonna fight Kong in a movie pretty soon. Like
Yo,
it's
all I'm
a clash.
saying on that edge too, if Kong wins, the movie's bullshit. Just
That's a much shittier movie than the Super Bowl. So I don't even want to hear the comparison between those two things.
I'm more so because they're called Titans. That's why I said Clash of the Titans. But like this is literally the Super Bowl that like were you here for the like Kobe, LeBron, that it would have been great to
that
have
would,
in a final.
I mean, I wasn't here for it, but I was listening.
Such
So,
a blessing that we get to enjoy this. Such a blessing, honestly. And the fact that
it's great. It's fantastic.
Brady was in the AFC a year ago. So like this would have never been a possibility. And again, Brady went to the Bucks Super Bowl team in one season. It's going to be a fucking great game. I do think, like Corey said, passing of the torch moment, but that doesn't mean Brady's not retiring. So
no, he's going to play another year.
Guys, everybody besides Christian, like how crazy would it be like to see like the Chiefs and the Bucks go at it again? Like I wouldn't even hate that to see a rematch, like however it ends up. Like this is just fucking great content. And then I know Christian says the Rams are gonna Matt Stafford Brady.
It's comparable to the Warriors versus the Cavs when LeBron was with the Cavs in his second stint. I mean, it was just like you wanted it to happen just to see if LeBron could if he could do it. Could LeBron do it? It was one of those things. So no matter what comes out of this first Super Bowl between these two, you could match that with next year and be like, can Brady end his career by beating the guy who's coming after him the second time? Or you could say, is Mahomes going to be able to do it twice in a row? Is he going to be able to beat the GOAT 2 times? And so, the storylines are impossible after this year. So, either way, no matter who wins, there's respect on both sides.
Yeah.
Caleb, any response to this slander from Josh?
If the Bucks could somehow give ass Panthers LSU. Josh, don't even start, bro. You have no room to talk. You're at the bottom. You're at the bottom of that conference. Well, not the bottom. Sorry, you're not the Falcons. So I do apologize, but you're working your way there.
Shout out to Perry, showing a little love off Facebook. Godzilla about to fuck up Kong. I'm sorry, homie.
Sleep, Kong.
All right,
Connie, but do you guys agree with me when it comes to that? Like, Brady's returning. Like, no matter who wins this, if it ends up the same thing next year, it's like, holy shit! Like, no matter what happens again, it's just gonna be like, oh my god! Like, the other person's got to come back and have this totally just mentality that like, I got to do this to solidify even more of a legacy that I've already done.
Right.
I will say selfishly, Brady is my QB1 in a dynasty startup this year, so I really hope that Brady's not just going to swan song it like last minute at the end. But yeah, no, I definitely think Brady's going to be coming back. Oh, Josh, wide receiver beef. He says DJ and Robbie are better than Goodwin.
Yo, okay. Out of everybody, who agrees with that? Raise your hand if you agree with that.
No. I think Robbie's better than DJ, honest to God.
Did you say DJ or DJ?
DJ,
I think Robbie's better than DJ.
Christian, you're a sicko. I just thought maybe it was on brand for you.
You're right.
Ooh.
Well, if Godwin doesn't perform, he's not going to get that payday because
Godwin's
he is
going to be a Raven.
Bring in Julian Edelman.
They're going to pay Evans. If anybody's going to leave, it'll be Godwin. But the thing is if Godwin doesn't have a game,
Edelman will just win another Super Bowl MVP.
Scotty Miller would be shelved. Practice squad.
Scotty Miller would be brokenhearted. Like, come on.
AB's gone. If Godwin doesn't have that payday because he hasn't shown that he can perform in the playoffs, and he's going to get less money than he originally would have.
Any thoughts on this one?
Personal opinion.
Bro,
that's an easy, yes. CMC is easily better than Rojo as the number one running back, and Fournette or Mike Davis has easily proven himself to be a better number one running back in the space than Fournette has over time. So, Fournette did his thing in Jax, but when he had the time to prove himself in Tampa, he didn't necessarily do that. So, I completely agree with that statement.
All right, Connie, let us know what your father said over the dinner table over a lovely vegan meal.
Wow. First of all, Corey, get off of my screen. You still think Joe Mixon's good? I don't want to hear anything.
Exactly.
Get him,
bro. And he's talking about other running backs.
Second of all, I just want everybody to know that Thomas Edward, Patrick Brady II is absolutely going to win this game. Probably win Super Bowl MVP, 38-35 the Bucks. And I'll tell you right now, it's going to be a beautiful moment. It's going to be. You got things coming, don't you, buddy?
It's not yours either, Corey.
He said, "Stay in your lane, bro." He is.
I'm gonna be driving the car
after
pretty
you.
soon. That's a different story, though. Anyway.
Josh, that's brutal. You need 7 rebounds in the fourth quarter from Gobert.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Ooh,
happen.
prayers, thoughts and prayers.
Not happening. Sorry.
Listen, Bucks win this game. There's no passing of the torch. It's just Brady relighting it. It's kind of like a Muhammad Ali at the Olympics moment.
Tell him, Anthony, next year will be the passing. Next year.
Maybe next year Brady says, fuck it. Who needs 8? I don't even want to weigh my hands down that much. He's already got 3 on each hand. Like, he's going to have 4 and 3. Or, maybe he will go for 8 because he wants to make it even. But you know what I mean? So, listen.
Fuck you, go for 10.
38-35. Brady Super Bowl MVP. And I'm telling you right now what's going to be the difference. It's the fact that they got 3 offensive linemen out for the Chiefs. You got JPP on one edge, Shaq Barrett on the other. You got Vita Vea, who is the Fridge 2.0, right up the middle. He's back. He didn't play that last game. He's going to control the run game. It's come on. Listen, everybody's doubting the GOAT like they did, in that Rams Super Bowl. They said, you're too old. The Patriots aren't good anymore. Listen, we've been talking about Brady retiring since they got smacked by the Chiefs like 6 years ago on Monday Night Football. So, I don't want to hear nothing. He's taking all these newspaper clippings. They're on the wall. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all you Chiefs fans out there, bro. You got to stop doubting people. You got to stop doubting the GOAT because when he wins, you're just going to be mad again.
Connie, you have the same look on your face when I would defend Jared Goff for the past 2 years. It's okay. It's just blind ignorance.
No,
it's not blind ignorance because there's a difference between Jared Goff and fucking Tom Brady. There's a difference between Jared Goff and Tom Brady.
Not at this point.
What are you saying? What are you saying? There's not.
That Chiefs are going to dog walk the Buccaneers on Sunday.
Listen,
Good God. I will put $300.
Get one of these, baby.
What did you say, Caleb?
What did he say? What did he say?
I'm not going to press you, but it's something about $300 and the fact that the Tampa Bay is going to win. It's all good.
Nah, yeah, I put money on it.
It
might come in payments, but
no, I'm not going to do that to you. That's not,
baby. When you can get
I'm willing. Hey, I've made plenty of bets in my life.
I know. Shout out to Kershaw for getting
and Alex knows that I live up to him. So
how about this? If you sleep on it, you sober up, and you still want to make this bet, you can hit me up.
Okay, you know the number I threw out there just now, right?
I did, yeah. It's like what I make in 6 seconds. So.
All right, fine. I'll think about it overnight, and I'll let you know.
But what was the?
We're talking straight up though, right? No.
Alex, we're talking money line. We're talking ML.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, let's do it. It's like you don't even want me to work, Sonny, making me lazy.
Look at Caleb's face.
That's cool.
I love the confidence, son, because I'm not even confident, but it's fun.
Hey, usually me and Connie are usually the most obnoxious people on streams, and we're just sitting back like, okay, just wait. We're just sitting here saying right now, like, just wait. You know what you're getting into, and the fact that you're oblivious to it is just laughable. Like, it's just.
I'm not saying he doesn't have a chance, but I've seen Patrick Connie. I'm talking
the greatest player.
I have seen Patrick Mahomes be down double digits to multiple teams in the playoffs.
What, the Falcons? The Falcons?
No.
The Falcons.
The fucking Falcons. What do you mean the Falcons? The Niners. Literally the Texans,
exactly,
the Niners.
The Niners and the Falcons. Really?
The team they played in the Super Bowl.
Jimmy Garoppolo and Matt Ryan.
Nick Bosa, Warner, Richard Sherman. An amazing.
Who's their quarterback?
Who's their offensive line? They had Joe Staley, their running back core, George Kittle. You're telling me that Rob Gronkowski can even hold George Kittle's jockstrap right now? That's completely laughable.
He's still a better blocker than Kittle.
Who gives a fuck as a blocker? Tight end blockers don't mean shit.
That's cap.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Setting the outside of the run game.
You just feel your butthole getting tight and you're worried. That's all I know.
I'm not worried at all.
Nah, it's
I know
bleached.
where-
It's gonna be
oh.
bleached.
The clench game is
Shut up.
strong.
Manscaped.
Clenchgate. Yeah, there you go. Manscaped.
Oh,
Amber,
loose butthole.
tell him to
Loose
go ahead
butthole right
and
here.
sponsor us.
Oh, excuse me, Christian. Loose.
Pause, Anthony. Pause.
What? All right,
All right, I'm marking this down. I'm gonna wake
we
up
have-
tomorrow and feel the same exact way I feel right now. So I don't know. So
You
I
have
might-
a headache, but yeah, you might.
I might as well
still-
just do it on a live stream. Like I don't care. Like I'm gonna feel the exact same way I feel tomorrow.
No, he is. Caleb is passionate as fuck.
I'll be here.
Thomas.
I made my bet. I made my bet with Alex like borderline blacked out. So like it was like the same.
Just like
thing.
I trade raped you in fantasy. I just want to give you the time to consent this time.
Oh,
So-
don't even start that. You are taking Corey's side right now, and I am so disappointed. I am.
I'm
so
just saying that
disappointed.
because I know Alex would have this fucking dumbass reaction.
Yeah, because it's bullshit. Because it's not a trade rape. You did not do that.
I did not trade rape you, but I did rape
I
Alex in
plead
the
the fifth.
playoffs, and I beat
plead
him,
the fifth.
and I won the championship. So that's all that matters.
You're disagreeing with Corey, so
You
Corey
won
can
one
come into the-
championship.
So Corey can come.
I
into the
never agree with Corey.
yeah.
Corey makes the worst points of anyone on Rav. I love you, Corey.
All right, at least you're right about that, Christian.
Corey, your team is awful, son. I try to make a trade with you, and
Yeah,
DeAndre
Corey-
Swift is your best player.
Corey's got like the worst team ever in
all
Dynasty.
time.
It's
All
so-
time. How do you even
No,
say
I
football stuff?
I saw a team yesterday in one of the leagues where I was like, I had no idea you were that.
No, bro, I've never seen a team in Dynasty as bad as Corey's. It is bad. It is so bad. Like his best
Oh,
player
also-
is DeAndre Swift.
Also, shout out to Caleb for pick swapping with me because now I'm about to get Trevor Lawrence. God bless you.
Wow.
Hey, I maneuvered my way around that though. I did. I did some moves. I made some moves to be able to solidify myself. I'm good.
I see you, man. I see you. All right, Connie. Anything else you want to add?
Nope. Just Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr., bro.
Get his dick out of your mouth.
Listen.
Kevin Durant Prism. Let's go.
Wait, did you really?
Yeah, right here.
We got to talk after this episode.
So are you splitting that share with me, or what's the deal? So that's
Caleb,
the money.
Caleb, you
I
might be
waited
paying
for
for
money.
all the
That's-
boxing
wait,
matches.
wait.
No.
Seven
Sorry.
times.
Sorry. That's the money you're going to be paying me with once the Bucks win the Super Bowl. Cool. Got
Yeah,
it.
if Alex wants to buy this one.
Got it.
I do.
Weren't you just shitting on Burrow?
Very glad I got that understanding out of the way.
I like money though.
Wait, real quick. You don't love money. When you and Corey were making a bet, you're like, let's not. I don't even care about money. Let's bet your next child's name or something.
That's
I'm
what
like,
happens
yo,
when you have
Christian,
so
what the-
much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bet a school teacher 20 grand on a game, bro. Chill out.
All right. Right back.
Like,
Shots
trying to be a dick.
Shots are being fucking fired.
See, you
right
can
now.
bet Alex that because he wipes his, balls with $20.
I wouldn't even feel good about taking that money from Alex too. That's not even a shot at Alex.
I would take money from anybody, so I'm the worst one to talk
You're a
to.
whore. That's why.
Yeah, honestly, Connie, I have no
Christian-
idea. You have no idea how much of a slut you sound like right now.
And you're damn right I would.
Craig-
Thomas Patrick Edward Brady.
Christian
Amber-
sends me a Snapchat today and is like he's like when you're $1 billion, nobody can know what you're actually.
Yeah, I was
worth.
making fun of like the George Zuckerberg.
And it's what
Yes,
he's like yeah, when you're worth $1 billion and you're walking around in like a shaggy jacket and hoodie and then you got a hole in your basketball shorts. Like yeah, bro, we already know you're made of money. Like cool.
I was being facetious.
Oh my god.
You understand satire?
Any thoughts on Connie's gold digging ways?
Get it how you live, pimp.
Oh, that's great advice.
Thank you.
Every time,
Oh.
every
Connie
time,
can't be a pimp though.
every time a
Oh,
woman
shit.
approaches you, Connie, you just play the clip from Marlo Stansfield and you say the price of the brick just went up. Literally.
Ain't no problem.
Do it.
There you go.
Word to Shane Sharp, ain't no problem.
There you go. I feel like if people are
Yo, if you can get money out of something, just fucking do it. You
Yeah,
can buy respect back from people anyway.
if people are dumb enough to give you money when they know they don't have it and they know they're not financially literate, then hey,
Yo,
how you
John
feel?
Morant Prism rookie card. Let's fucking go.
You better keep that.
You better keep that. You better keep that.
Did you go get those sleeves?
No, so I waited in line at a Target. I moved next to
No,
a
the
Target, so
sleeves
before
at the
everyone-
actual store.
Oh
that
yeah,
we
I'm gonna
sent.
go do it right now. Yeah, that's what I got. When you ever want to buy this, Alex, I got it for you. It's already in the pack.
All right, and
Thank you.
can we finish the show and let Amber talk? Christian,
Yeah,
Oh,
Christian.
It's okay. You're fine. I was just saying, Connie, if women are or men are just not smart enough with their money and they want to give it to you, I say take it. That's not your fault that they're not financially.
That's why I decline his Venmo requests.
No, that's because you're a bitch, bro.
That's a handout.
Why didn't you accept his Venmo request, Alex?
Facts. What's $100 to you,
That's an investment.
bro? $100 to you, nothing. It's like
Honey, rich
Bezos.
people stay rich by making smart decisions.
And you know what? A smart decision would be investing in me.
I am investing you. I'm teaching you about stocks pretty soon.
Yeah, I've been waiting on this email for 4 weeks now.
I sent
have
you
you
the
seen my
text
workload?
one day.
Yeah, Christian did send me a text.
Alex, what is your schedule? What is your schedule?
he doesn't have one. He works from like 9 a.m. till like 4 a.m. That's what
He
Alex
works
does.
from 9 till sleep. Who gets up, goes to
Grind,
the
don't
gym,
stop. Also,
and
don't.
does it again.
Oh, so
Oh,
you
What
have
should
to
I
have-
talk about, Alex? If I actually could have a work ethic, I would pick it because let me tell you something. I wait till the last minute to do everything. So, you know.
Yeah, but you still live at you live at Nan's house still, so it's not a big deal.
Damn, Caleb.
There's nothing better than
Right now.
free living.
Now, Alex, do you have a social
I got my
life?
own place,
Are you
don't
able
I?
to have a social
It ain't
life?
free.
I mean, obviously, right now with quarantine, I've just taken full advantage of the grind time because there's not really much extra social life. But I do interact. You know, Christian continues to call me toxic and challenge my ways.
You are toxic, and I love it.
I just wanted to make sure that you're making time for things that can relax you.
Yeah, no, I definitely last week was tough because
Take a mental
Christian and
health.
the potting definitely
Yeah,
is great.
I was
for
gonna
mental
say podcast relaxes Alex.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something else. You need
Oh.
something, the company of someone to relax you.
Oh yes,
That's
I
the
require 2 negative tests before.
You seen the
All right,
royalty,
so-
right? That's what he's saying.
Oh, like I said, Alex has money. He just. Hey,
You must not live in Florida then.
Dog will get you a lot out there.
Florida been open.
Alex, I'm just making sure that you're not doing all this working and no plane. That's what
I'm just
all I'm
glad
saying.
Christian's not out here burning releasing out information. I'm so glad he's focused on the cars and not cracking some jokes right now.
John Morant rookie card. I don't even.
Yo, Alex, I'm just concerned of which girl is watching the show right now.
I didn't say
Alright,
all
You need to
that.
stop with that shit, bro. If I get a text, I swear to God.
I didn't say anything
What do you
about
mean?
that. I just
What do you
hope
mean,
that you were
girls,
having a
Connie?
social life. I just want
What do
you
you
to
mean,
have a
girls,
social
Connie?
life.
I am faithful.
Good
I am
job,
To the
Alex.
streets.
You
That's
just won't
not-
find her on my social media platforms, but I'm faithful.
Should be on my.
Listen, you're faithful to the
Wait,
highway,
whoa,
not
whoa,
even the
whoa,
street.
whoa, 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 wait. You got a girl?
No, I don't. Off the record. Plead the fifth. All right. Final point.
Christian exited the broadcast.
Yeah, you better, Christian guy. You won't shut up.
He left the
Guys.
broadcast.
Yo, Christian,
Real quick.
Christian, I need you.
I
I
didn't
need
ask
some
him nothing
answers.
personal. I didn't ask him
All
nothing personal. I just said I just hope he relaxes. That's all I said.
Yes. I am well taken
Well, he
care of,
must
Amber.
be.
I
Okay.
Well, he
appreciate
must
you thinking
be.
about me in that regard.
He must
you
be.
Yo, Caleb, I can't wait till I go out to Florida, man. Grits, and we're gonna get fucked up, man. I want grits every morning. I love
Oh,
grits.
and then you gonna learn.
Yo, Caleb's gonna get me murdered. Yo, Caleb's gonna set me up, man.
Yeah, at least wait till April so I can come.
Okay, we all get that vaccine. We're
Caleb
gone.
did not sound
We're
like he
gone.
wanted you to go, Connie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about you. You know,
that's
you,
fine. You guys ain't welcome in New York, bro. Me and CJ are
you
security.
you gotta do something with the hair, bro. I don't know.
This shit is luscious, bro.
I like the hair. What's wrong with the hair?
See, this is why we have Amber on the show to calm everything down.
All right, as we're wrapping things up, we got off topic on this episode a lot, but you know what? I let it slide only because Caleb, I don't think since you weren't in pre-pro, you didn't get to know this information, but this is actually Christian and mine's last episode for the hard count. So that's why we let the run. Yeah, we could talk details after the pod, but yeah, no, we're transitioning it over to new owners. Christian and I have a venture that is now about to take fruition because his industry and my industry like connect with each other. So we're just trying to secure a double bag. He's probably, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why Christian is still gone.
I know.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sure. No, I'm not gonna say it live.
Yeah. It's why I did say it live.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's been a great season. It sucks. I just, I'll explain to you guys off air, but yeah, so you guys will be having new hosts in the coming weeks. I'm very excited about it.
Wow, bro. Wow.
Yeah. But I will still be co-hosting Bets Unwrapped because I am a degenerate, so I don't have to. There's not too much pre-planning with that one, anyways. Thanks to all the research I do, follow my prop bets. But Connie, plug anything you got except yourself.
I'm the only thing that I care about, so I'm going to start off.
It was a sexual innuendo joke, and you didn't get it because you're like 5.
Oh, now I do. It's okay. I got you. Absolutely. Yeah, Monday's Generational Sports. We had Caleb on this week. Make sure this man Christian hit the Diddy Bop on us. I had Caleb on.
You couldn't hold back the tears.
I know, right? Had Caleb on. The podcast is out
back
now. So make sure you go check that out. But every Monday, 7 Eastern, me and Josh go live with Gen Z Sports. Always a good time. Always having some people on, just going back and forth. Kind of like this, but maybe tone down a slight bit sometimes. But
we said Thursday on this episode.
Thursday nights, I go live with Michael Lawson for Backstop Banter as well, 10 p.m. So if baseball's your thing, hit your boys up. We're talking everything baseball. We're breaking down all the teams in the MLB during this offseason. We actually have a very special guest this week, Ivan DeJesus Jr., who played in the MLB for about 5 seasons, played for the Reds for a little bit. I believe he was on the Dodgers as well, either them or the Angels. I am not.
He was on the Dodgers.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It is a Dodger.
So very excited about that. Hopefully big things coming soon, get more players on, get more recognition, things like that. But that's 10 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. We'll have him on, a nice little interview, just, cool, calm, laid back stuff. And finally, if you want to come watch your boy dominate the sticks, bro, pull up to my Twitch, Anthony_Conover. I'll be playing some Warzone, some Madden.
Will Christian be there, or will you not make room for him?
No, I'll make room for Christian, bro. Christian always has a place, except if I have 4. We're trying to get some tournaments going on right now, so we'll look for that coming up soon. Trying to get the gaming stuff popping off. So Anthony_Conover on Twitch, but Alex, Christian, it's a pleasure as always. You guys will definitely be missed as the hosts, I will say. So it's always great having your fucking around with you guys and everybody on the show.
Amber, go ahead and plug all 70 shows that we all love.
Goat. Amber's the goat. So
no, Amber is one of the most I feel like my work ethic gets questioned next to Amber's.
No, it's not. Trust me. I'm not going to plug in everything. I'm just going to plug in the things I do for Unwrapped. Okay, guys. So I have Ladies First on Thursday nights. Come check me out, 7 Central. And then I have Count the Bucket with Andrew on Fridays. We try to go on Fridays at 7 Central. That's what also the Unwrapped Sports Network. I have other things. If you want to know other things that I do, just follow me on Twitter at simply_. Simply me _A. There we go. Bingo. My computer hit like 10 o'clock. My Mac goes into like night mode or dark mode or whatever the heck it is. And these old lady eyes can't read sometimes. But I really appreciate Alex and Christian for having me on. I got to laugh tonight. It's been a busy day for me. Alex, don't say it. It's been a busy day for me.
I never work shame.
And I got to laugh tonight. I really enjoyed you guys. Gonna miss you guys, of course, but Connie, the passing of the torch. Connie, I'm pretty sure you're gonna do a great job. And whoever your co-host is, just make sure they match your energy. That's very important.
Just like I match Alex's toxic energy every week.
Max.
Bro.
Caleb,
By the
you're
way-
more drunk than I am. Shut up, bitch.
Put the rose down.
Guys,
Put the rose down.
Caleb,
You're just
Caleb,
mad about the jaw card. It's okay. Forget it. Hate. Forget it.
Caleb, before you plug your shows, I just want to point out that Christian's cheeks are rosy because he probably just finished crying because he's so sad about this being our final episode.
I know why his cheeks are rosy.
Raise your shut up, Caleb.
I had to give out words.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. I eventually had it under
Dude, I
control.
can't wait to drink with Caleb, bro. Pull up to Vegas.
Give it the
Man.
fucking greatest.
You know I'm a good ass.
Now that you're
host,
single, I got a
bro.
couple
It's
spots I
all
can take you
good.
to in Vegas.
Exactly. And I got a couple spots I can
I
take.
invited
you
Alex
too.
to Vegas.
It's all
And he said
good.
it's his goddaughter's birthday. It's lame.
I still can't believe somebody
Right,
trusted
or-
Alex with that.
Connie, comments like that are why I will never accept a Venmo request from you. Like, you make it too easy to say no.
But it's an investment, which you're an investor, so it makes sense. Perfect business.
Jesus,
Maybe
you
I'll
just-
upload it directly to your Robinhood account.
Or scalp pad.
It's
Or
just robbing you, literally.
Hey,
You want
any
him to
money's
be
good money.
Alex.
Any money's good money, baby.
Well, real quick, I just want everybody to know, Christian and I, Caleb, the real reason we're leaving is like we're hedge fund managers and we lost 91 billion last week, so we have to go recoup it. So that's why.
Nope, was in the green. We're good.
All right, well, I'm getting off the
Ooh.
stream then because fuck you guys, because you're
my
costing me
God.
money.
I'm just kidding. I secured a pretty.
I know you're kidding me.
It was great.
I know you're kidding me because you guys don't make millions of dollars. So
You have to make
You
billions.
did
of
and
dollars.
you rejected
Not
that,
yet.
that Stimmy, I would have came to Cali and smacked the soul out of you.
I mean, if you guys are playing me the whole time and made billions of dollars, I don't know if I'd talk to you anymore.
Nah, Caleb, that's a 2v2 tag team match, bro.
Yeah, me and you. We
Hell of a
both ass.
cell, going one-on-one with the Undertaker type thing.
I'm Rey Mysterio.
Right. All right, Caleb, what shows are you preparing us for this week?
All right, you can follow me at CHS Stoll right there on Twitter. It's my personal handle. But other than that, I'm on a load of shows. So we got Unwrap These Bands, which is, a live reaction gambling show, which is awesome that we're just getting started and, branching it out to other people as well. So I'm not necessarily a regular on that one, but my regular shows that I'm on is Saturday Standouts with Sam Daring. A great guy, really down to earth guy who's very, just to the grind when it comes to things. He's just always to it when it comes to NFL, especially when it comes to, previewing college players who are moving on to the NFL draft and previewing what they've got to provide to certain NFL teams and being able to see the things that they can do and just the different aspects that they are able to provide for certain teams. And it's just a great thing. I mean, I've said the same thing like 3 times. So, I've been drinking. So other than that, that show's great, but keeping it blunt, with our boy, Perry Aston, one of the main founders of Unwrap Sports, one of my best friends now that I've been able to get to know him and everything. And we just kind of talk, pop culture and everything about that right after Saturday Standouts, which is an awesome thing. I get back-to-back shows. So we bring on a boatload of guests, get to know them and they get to know us and just talk about pop culture, whether that's sports, whether that's news, whether that's drama, what's going on in today's, world or anything like that. And it's very fun, very, very chill. We just all kind of light up a blunt, light up a joint, light up, a pipe, whatever you're smoking out of, just chilling. If you're just drinking, you can join us too. It's the same thing. But if you're going to, be one of our guests, you got to come in, a little bit lit, be ready for that. So you guys know by the time at the end of the show, my eyes are getting nice and low, nice and red. And I stop talking a little bit. So if y'all tuned into that before, go ahead, tune in. It's fun. It's a great show. We're just very chill, very relaxed. So that's, probably our biggest adventure right now. Other than that, one of the big things that I'm trying to push right now is our Patreon group for the Unwrap Sports Network. And it's a huge thing for us right now. And they're not expensive at all. It's $5 level, or excuse me, it's a $1, $5, and $10 level. The $1 level, you're just a fan. So you get to see what's going on with Unwrapped Sports. You just get the support. When you reach that $5 family level, you get to enter the Discord. You get a 10% off discount, and you get to enter a raffle for a $10 Amazon gift card. And then once you reach that $10 level, or if you reach and go ahead and, you know, say, fuck it, I'm all in on this $10 level, then you get a jersey raffle, which is amazing. Depending on what the jersey is, I think it's month to month. So you can get a new jersey from month to month, which is amazing stuff. And then you also enter into that $10 Amazon raffle as well. And then you also get a 20% discount to the Unwrapped shop, as well as getting access to the Unwrapped Discord, which all of us Unwrapped contributors are going to be in. Most of us are in there right now, and we're just building that from day to day. So it's great stuff. So you guys go check that out. It's on our Twitter. It's on our Facebook. It's all over everything. So if you're on any of those platforms, go ahead and check it out. We're working on, you know, transforming our Twitch and everything, which Anthony's got a huge, you know, I don't even know what to call it. He's just got a huge platform on that, and Christian's building on top of that as well with Anthony. So it's just awesome stuff we got going on in terms of transforming the Unwrapped Sports Network from where it is, where it has been even just last year, until what it has been now in 2 months into 2021. So I'm excited to, you know, just get this going and, you know, just blast it off what that's got to be. So, you know, I'm going to show love to all of my Unwrapped people right here. And I know Alex is leaving, you know, the hard count, and Christian's leaving the hard count because they got their own things going on. But there's a bunch of, you know, large things coming to the Unwrapped Sports Network. And I hope they continue to show love throughout, which I know they will, because they are, you know, OGs from the get-go. And I love these guys, and I'll be able to support them as well. So I'll toss it over to you, Christian.
Hold on real quick. I have two things to say to Caleb.
Jesus Christ, I'm hungry, Alex. Fuck.
Oh, you just ate on the phone an hour ago.
No, I did not.
You did. You couldn't stop chewing while we were talking. Caleb, due to his success on TikTok, is releasing an OnlyFans on the 18th. It's gonna be under Noel Daddy Caleb. The first.
Nah, but big facts. I'm ordering tonight like a what are those things? A ring light or a light ring. Yeah, I'm ordering one of those tonight to up my TikTok game. So y'all check me out. C Skinner 994. You know, check me out on the TikTok. Shouts.
Caleb has a special. The first 10 people that DM him proof of signing up for the $10 Patreon get 50% off for the first 3 months of his service. So check out Noel Daddy Caleb. Connie, nobody's buying your crusty ass feet. Christian,
I was talking about Caleb, you slut.
Nah, but you never
always
got
talk about
back to
selling
me.
feet,
You never got back to me on that one thing that you were talking to me about. So like, I don't know if I can trust you, Anthony.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and that is
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know. Hey, but I sent you the ring light. I sent you the ring light. And I do look beautiful.
But the ring light does not equivalent to what we
All right,
were
I'm gonna do my
talking
thing.
about.
Christian, follow me on Scout Pads at Instagram. I got some ramen waiting. Beautiful discussion with all you people tonight. Follow me on Twitter at McGowan75. Follow me on Instagram at Scout Pads. Have a great night. Beautiful discussion. Thank you guys so much for being on. Love you. Good night.
We love you too, Christian. Good night.
Wow, that was rude.
Taking too